Hello, hello. Okay. Well, gonna do another short stream tonight. I've decided that I really wanted to continue with Sanctum of the Archmage tonight, though I have been having fun with Lords of Darkness as well, so I'm definitely going to be going back to that. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I feel like my OBS is being a little tricky again, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, just gotta get a few things going, and then I can go. Alright. Gonna get my ass kicked in Sanctum of the Archmage again soon. That'll be fun. I did, and I'm gonna be boasting about this soon. I did manage to find that underwater place I was supposed to go, so I'm quite proud of that. Um, I did a little bit of swimming around off stream to try to find it, just because I couldn't take the idea of spending too long just swimming and drowning on screen. So yeah, it actually didn't take that long. It maybe took about 10, 15 minutes more past when I last left off. But who knows? Now, I might have to cut this short because there is thunder and lightning outside. Not close enough to really be an issue yet, but that could always change. So if I do have to log off, I do apologize. Who knows? This is a short stream anyway. I don't have the stamina for long streams, so yeah. So any other news? Not really from me. I finally ditched one of the two cell phone games I'm addicted to. I'm still very much addicted to another Eden, but uh I was playing another one for a very long time, and I was a whale in that game. Like every event I'd purchase lots of in-game currency and like rush the event because I was always afraid of missing out and so on. And I mean, I enjoyed it very much for a long time, and I think but the thing is, I haven't really enjoyed it in a long time. I would log on, do the dailies, do the new chapter, try to craft the things I'm supposed to craft, and it really started feeling like a chore. So I'd basically be logging on to give them money and logging off again. And there's just a point where it's like, enough's enough. As much as I enjoyed the game once upon a time, it's not. I need to do a clean break, and I'm not the sort of person who can just quit cold turkey. And well, I'm not the sort of person who can keep playing and but drop myself back down. It's like it's an all or nothing sort of thing with that particular game. I know it. So I have quit that game. I deleted it, and it actually felt quite good to do so. So now I've only got one game I give money to, and not nearly as much. So here's hoping. I'm rather proud of myself. Oh my goodness, that storm. Well, like I said, this may not be. I might not be streaming for very long after all. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I was pretty happy though. I got a comment on one of my YouTube videos that someone figured out a puzzle because of me, and that makes me happy because some of these things I take forever to solve. So if it helps somebody else go through and solve the same thing, that does make me quite happy. Other news: my cat killed a mouse again on 4th of July, which was nice, sort of. So I wake up, to feed her, go back to bed because it's holiday. I wake up again and I see her. She looks like she's munching on something small. Um, I'm not sure if it's like a cat treat that I dropped for her that she never ate, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes she's not in the mood and she eats it later. But then it looked bigger then and fuzzier then, and I thought I saw a paw. So I'm like, ah! Because for whatever reason, I have a real issue with dealing with dead mice. Didn't know this till now, but there you go. So I get my dad, and he is not helpful. Well, he is helpful. He clears the carcass away, thank goodness. But he's not helpful in that it's a very small carcass. So what I'm thinking is going on is I'm thinking she tore it up and that I'm gonna find another piece of dead mouse somewhere. He's like, "Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know." And like, I kind of do because I'm freaking out here. Um, so as it turns out, it was just like a really small mouse, maybe a baby, which is sad in its own right. But at least meant I wasn't going to deal with finding another half a mouse. Now, whether or not there's a nest somewhere in the wall with multiple babies, that might be an issue later. But I'm hoping not. It didn't look like a baby, but I don't know how old mice are when they go out on their own. So I might get more. On the plus side, I have someone who's apt to hunt them. Poor babies. Well, it is what it is. Now maybe just the baby wandered in, and who knows. All right. Then at least we're not planning mouse genocide or something like that. All right. So where are we? So those are for Lords of Darkness, and Lords of Darkness has been quite fun. I have to say. Uh, it's definitely been interesting trying to figure out where to go from there. Because that is trickier than I expected it to be. Um, but I think that's because of the nature of the PMP in the module. I think one thing we all forget when it comes to pen and paper modules is that they're they're made with the expectation of a storyteller. Or, sorry, I play World of Darkness more than I play Dungeons and Dragons. Um, they're made with the expectation of a dungeon master. So the dungeon master can make things a lot clearer, where the regular instructions in the module are vague. I think that might be a little bit of what's going on here, or it could just be that I'm incompetent at catching the clues, which is always possible. I'd like to think that in that case, a dungeon master would dumb it down for me a little bit. Um, I'm very good at thinking of like predicting certain plot points. I think, as I think I've proven with a couple of the games here, but I'm not always good at figuring out what what I'm doing. So anyway, as I mentioned, while the ad was going on, last time after we beat a thing in the water, I was supposed to find its lair, and I was having a bitch of a time doing it, just wandering around under the water. So after I logged off, I kept searching a little more, and I did find it. So here it is right here. So I'm going to load. I'm going to show you where it is on the map, not because I think you particularly care, but maybe someone will Google this later, having had trouble finding it, and there you go. Like I said, my ego likes the thought that I'm helping somebody out. I really does make my day when someone says that they were able to solve something because I did it. Okay, so see, here is where the lair is. How I got there, I don't entirely recall. I just kind of kept swimming. But anyway, and they're half dead, of course. So hopefully there's an air. He is dead. So hopefully there's an air pocket. Because otherwise this is going to be an issue. Everyone's drowning. Alright, here we are. We're all alive still. Orion's not. We found the brain horror's lair. Congratulations. Is there a fucking air pocket? That would be lovely if there are, because we are all half dead. I have let them drown so many times trying to find this fucking place to watch. There's not even going to be anything worth getting in here. That's what I'm fairly certain of. Yes, I know you're drowning, you little idiots. Come on. There's an exotic underwater plant, at least. We could go find that. Yeah, I know you're drowning. Relax. Go die. We'll just reload. Oh, there we are. Alright. Well, I thought I was clicking it. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Alright. It's kind of hard to see much this way, but we'll go this way. Come on, Josh. Let's go.
No, I'm in need of a healer's
Yeah,
touch.
I know. Hold on.
Tend to me.
Hold on. I feel like I might be finding a place to breathe. Holy shit. Come on, guys. Come up here. Yeah, guys. Come up here. Follow.
no problem.
No problem. Yeah, when you guys are alive, come up here.
I'm in need of a healer's touch. Tend to me.
I'm not really sure there's anything else to do here aside from like drown, but I did find it. There's another. Is that the same underwater plant or a different underwater plant? See, guys, come up. Robin's dead again. Come up here, you little idiots. Yeah, you're dying. It's fine. I don't care. Alright. Is there anything here worth doing anything with? Probably not. I just can't see worth shit. Okay. Yeah, you guys will figure it out. Or I will. One or the other. Okay. I'm not sure if... Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. I don't mean to do that. I just mean... Oh, there we go. That's worth getting. Oops. Well, that's hilarious. Okay. I'm still drowning. Alright. Oops. That was a good bit. Alright, we're all dying. Alright, yeah, you got 9 hit points.
Better call a necromancer.
Thank you. Alright, guys. Oh. I got a little bit of this. And so does Robin. Oh, great. It's a failure. We can try it again. Take 20, please.
I'm in need of a healer's touch.
This is irritating.
Tend to me.
This is so fucking irritating. Can you please stop exploding above me? Success is not possible. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, let's just fucking bash it.
Oh, that's liable to leave a scar.
Ineffective? You gotta be kidding me. Are you telling me we don't have a key to this? After all that. I swear to God I got a key from that fucking thing, didn't I? Oh God, it would be hilarious if I didn't. Oh God, that's gonna piss me off so much. I'm gonna go back. You know what? Let's give this a try. Come on, come on. You know, it'd be hilarious is if I left the fucking key on the fucking thing. I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, you know, fuck it. Let's reload a little bit and poke around the fucking door again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. If after all that I don't have it because I didn't loot the fucking corpse, I am going to lose my fucking mind. I mean, I guess you can try to go back and loot the fucking corpse, but... Oh, God. Come on. Oh, no, I got the lair key from him. Okay. Alright, let's try to get everybody up here. We did find the lair. That's good. It's a hoard of treasure. Well, it'd be nice if I could get to the fucking treasure. Because I'm not seeing any other treasure. Let's find the fucking air pocket first. Okay, come on, guys. Oh, I can use the Horn of Rallying, can't I? I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so. Let's see about going up this way. Up to where we can actually breathe. And then we can search it later. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're here. And where is my Horn of Rallying? Orion. Really? Dude, you're gonna have to get your ass up. Sorry. Get up. Well, at least I can get you. There we go. C35. Orion, if you get up, we can help you. He's dead, yes. But still. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? Can I do it from here? Or do I have to actually go back down? I hate him. You're losing boyfriend points simply because I have to save your ass. And nope. It's a success, but I didn't get him anything because he's dead. Alright, let's reload. Again. I should probably try to make sure that the idiot lives. Okay. Yeah, now I can't see for shit and it looks like I'm pumping something. This is actually really kind of irritating. There we are. Okay. Can I... You guys are all in the way. Look, I know you're the main character, Robin, but if you could get out of the way so I can heal this guy, that would be fantastic. There we go. Come on. I used the fucking healing kit that's supposed to wake him up. Hello. Wake up. It's not working. He is supposed to get on his asshole feet when that kit is used. Otherwise, why would I bother? Alright, you know, fuck it. We're going to go back here. I'm going to let him die again. They weren't even supposed to follow me anyway. This is me ranting for 20 minutes at a game for this stupid drowning mechanic. I like it otherwise. I think it's an interesting idea. It's just a pain in the ass here because the healing the companions thing isn't working the way it should. And we have a significant amount of underwater time for no fucking reason. Get in there. Alright, let me find the air pocket. I will summon them to me as they wake up, or not, as the case may be. If Orion decides to die, fine. Fuck him. I don't need to get laid that much. I know you're drowning. I'm drowning too. You're not special, Robin. Yeah. You'll figure it out, Orion, or you won't. Ooh, exotic underwater plant. Let's see. I know there's at least one treasure chest down there that I can't seem to open. Robin might be able to, but I'm not even sure he can. Because the... What's his lockpick? That's feats, sorry. Open lock 9. 9 plus 4. I think he'd be a little short too, and he can't use the fucking thing. So I think we might be stuck not using that. Unless I can get the idiot... Orion, get your fucking ass over here. And Robin, why are you face down? Come on, I tried to heal you, you idiot. Yeah, I know you're drowning. It's because you won't fucking get up. And healing you didn't do anything, so I'm not fucking wasting time again. You're just gonna have to figure it out, dude. No, I'm not going down there. Not yet. He's just gonna have to figure it out. Couldn't you drown yet, dude? Really? If he doesn't get up, I'm stuck and I'm gonna have to find this fucking place again. I don't really want to do that. suppose I could cheat him up. Still drowning. Still dead. I know you're dead. It's because it won't let me give you your fucking thing underwater, so you're just gonna keep dying. Yeah, I know I'm drowning too, because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. Yeah, you're fine. I'm fine. And you will be fine if you ever get off your fucking ass, dude. And now I'm stuck, because I can't fucking move. Because my fucking henchman's in the way. I really, really hate this. And I can't see what I'm supposed to be trying to loot right now. It is annoying. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just try to loot shit and then leave. Orion can die or not, as the case may be. I don't fucking care. I cared once. That's a long time ago. And this angle is not letting me loot anything anyway, so fuck this bullshit. Yeah, like this. I'm sure there's a way to open it. Alright, can you open it? No. Can I open it? Bash? No.
Ah, foul sorcery has turned my weapon to rubber.
How about you bash it, dude? Can you get it? Got some damage for... Alright, you're actually doing something.
Foul sorcery has turned my weapon to rubber.
Alright, well you do that. I'm gonna go look over here. Yeah, we're all drowning, dude. No one special. It's one treasure chest too. That's hardly loot. That better be better be fucking worth it. That's all I'm saying. It better be fucking worth it in that treasure chest, or I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Like, almost rage quit level pissed. But, well, maybe not that much. Dude, why are you here? You are supposed to be opening a fucking chest. You better have succeeded in opening the fucking chest. Now I don't even know where the fucking chest was. I hope I can find it again. Alright, let's give you a healing kit again, because I don't want to deal with two of us being unconscious, and you're the only one who can actually damage that thing. You won't share your weaponry with someone who's actually competent. Alright, where is that fucking thing? I don't know. I lost the fucking chest. Maybe he broke it. Nope, there it is. It's not broken yet. Does this look broken? No.
Oh, that's liable to leave
Open
a scar.
it, you asshole. There's no key somewhere here. So open it.
Ha! Ah,
There we go.
foul sorcery has turned my weapon to rubber.
Yeah, I know.
Ha!
Can none of you actually destroy this thing? Why am I even here? I don't suppose we have a fireball spell I can... You know what? Maybe we can. Will this work? Nope. After all that, we can't even get into the fucking chest. Fantastic. Nope. Nope. If there's a key here, I don't know where it is. Supposedly there's a treasure hoard. This does not look like a treasure hoard. This looks like a fucking tease, and I am getting pissed off. Irrationally. Like, I am irrationally pissed off right now. Idiot's drowning, because he won't get up off his ass. And I can't resurrect him, because it's not letting me. See, this is supposed to resurrect him. It is not. He's supposedly healed 19 points. He is not. He's not fucking moving. If there is a key somewhere, I don't know where it is, and I am getting mad. Why am I here? I don't know. I feel like I probably need to re-kill that thing to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I don't want to do that because I am ticked off. Alright, can we at least stand up? Wherever there is a key. I don't know. Alright, you know what? Pardon me. This entire stream is gonna be me versus this fucking cave. You're gonna be like, you know, at this point, maybe you should just leave the cave alone. But no, I can bitch at it a little longer. I just need a moment to stare at it angrily. Really? You asshole. Come on, come on. Stop being a fucking dick. I'm probably just gonna reload. From before all this, I now know where it is, at least. So I can theoretically see if there's another key I missed off the fucking thing's corpse. Why not? And if there's not, I might lose it. Hi, hey, there's a kitty who's come to cheer me up a little bit. Hold on a sec. I need to mentally gird myself before I do this. I don't know why I'm so ticked off. I think maybe tonight was not a good time to play, because I feel like I am blaming the game for things it's not promised to do. And it is not the game's fault that I'm ticked off for reasons that have nothing to do with it. It's hot. It's just a mess of a day. So, and I had to work on a Friday between a holiday and a weekend, which I love my job, don't get me wrong. I'm actually, and I got to do some good things, but it's still like there's a part of me that's just like, are you kidding me? If I'd planned farther ahead, I could have taken the day off. My organization actually gave us the day off, but because of the way my thing works, I would have had to plan it much, much sooner to actually take the day off, and I was scheduled. So I'm all cranky about that, which is stupid because it's done, and now I get the weekend. And Thursday was quite nice, so I'm just being cranky. Alright, one sec. You know what? I'm wondering. Maybe I'm just overthinking this. I couldn't bash it. But maybe I can buff him? Okay. What skill does that use? Yeah, Ryan's still gonna be dead. Poor Ryan. I'm just leaving him there. I don't fucking care right now. He's dead, he's staying dead. Alright. Let me see if this helps at all. Did it work? No. One sec then, I'm not wasting that. Alright, he can keep drowning. Hopefully he doesn't get brain damage. He's a cleric. His god should heal brain damage, right? Alright. I'm going to stop being a dick. I'll have to make sure in my episode description that I warn that I'm a dick for half an hour playing this game. The funny thing is, I did look up for the first game a bit about this helmet that I'm wearing, and it's really, I'm only able to wear it because of use magical device, and really what I was supposed to do is, like, use craft to hollow it out. So I like to think that poor Joshua's brain is just like smashed against it. Hey! Hi, Mr. Crappy. Were you listening to me bitch the whole time? Thank you for that. Alright, well, one of the boyfriends is alive and one of them is dead and the resurrection thing isn't working, so he's just gonna stay dead for a while. But I need to find that fucking chest, and I am thinking that I got a couple of options here. One thing, I have a cool thing that is supposed to give me some tips on how things work that I keep forgetting to use. Maybe it can tell me something about the chest. Failing that, maybe I can just boost Robin's fucking stats. If I can find the fucking chest. Where the hell did the fucking thing go? I hate this. I hate this level. Underwater levels are great in theory, but they generally just fucking suck. Alright. So, let's see. I can't give him the lockpicks, unfortunately, even though it would make a whole lot more sense if I could. Now, my open lock is 3. Not a lot. But does it say what skill is dexterity? Okay. Alright. So I don't believe I have a dexterity enhancement myself, do I? Nope, charisma. I'm a bard. What do you expect? Alright, but do I have a cat's grace potion? Because that could be enough to get him over. He's got 20 plus 9 is 29, obviously. And he's got a dex bonus of 4. I don't know if it'll be enough. I really don't. It's not going to be enough for me, but maybe it will be for him.
Well met, friend.
I don't want to fucking talk to you, you imbecile. When do I ever want to talk to you? The answer is never. Alright, I'm being horrible to my characters again. Alright, so how have you been, Mr. Crappy? Oh, actually, though, this could help too. The Luck Stone gives you some... 1 bonus to open lock. Let's put it on your fucking rogue ass. Okay. Anything else that can give you any sort of bonus that either one of us has? I've got the cat's grace potion. I don't think that'll do anything. Greater gloves to the minstrel. No. Okay. Crud. I don't think it's going to be enough. But I'm not sure what else I can do. So I guess we can try it, because I feel like the difficulty was 36, and I don't think I have anything that will go over. But I guess we can try it. You're an idiot, wear it. Drink that. Yeah, you lived. Alright, now I'm going to try to open this, and I would like you to try to open it too. Now that I've cat's graced you. Hey, idiot, open the fucking crate. Okay, Robin. If you would try to open it, that would be lovely. Hello. Get over here. Open the fucking chest. Ah! He's not opening the chest. You're slightly less injured in real life? That's good, that's good. This asshole is not opening the chest. I don't know that I have anything else that can help him open this fucking chest. I just want to know what's in the fucking chest. Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Okay. I gave you a fucking luck stone. Come on. Yes, your shit is very pretty. Alright. I don't want to have wasted all this time getting here only to have this be the end of it, you know? Alright. 20 plus 9 plus 4 is 33. Plus, that's 34. I'm going to guess that this is actually going to be 36. And I'm fucked. That's what I'm guessing. But, though, I wonder. Yeah, it is 36. Okay. Can he use these fucking things if I put one in there? That's a 1, though. That's not going to be enough. I just need to boost him a little. A 6 might be, though. Here. Can you use this? That would be great if you could. Can I make you use it? I've never known how to make someone use it, but maybe? Come on, you got like an AI package.
Well
use
met,
it.
friend.
Alright,
Ah!
oh good, I'm dead. Mission for you. Hang on, I'll heal you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well
Alright.
met, friend.
Mission for you. Nope, don't need that. Pick up items, change tactics. Can you buff yourself? I do seem more full of rage than usual. I do, don't I? I feel like it was a bad idea to play today, to be honest. It's just this has been a very frustrating part, and all I wanted was to see what's in this fucking chest, because I went through all this to find this fucking place, and now I can't get into the chest. Neither of us can damage it, and, it's just so disappointing. Alright. I just want to know what's in it. Okay. You can't use it apparently, so we're fucked. And I don't have enough. Even boosting myself, I'm not gonna have enough. A 3 plus 8. Wait. Will I have enough? No, I don't think so. You know what? Hold on. I don't think I will. Hi, Fleecy. Yeah, I am full of rage for no real reason. That's because I've been spending 40 minutes trying to open a fucking chest that I just simply do not have the stats for. And neither does my henchman who is there to open locks. And my cleric is dead, and I can't seem to heal him. So, I am ticked. Yeah. I went through all this to find this stupid fucking passage, and now I can't seem to do anything with it. But I'm thinking actually, mathematically, there might be a way to do it. First, I was mad because this asshole won't get out of bed. It's like he is dead, yes, and I keep getting messages about him drowning, and I know it sucks. I wish you were not drowning too, but if you won't let me heal you, I can't do anything about it. He's not dead. He's just there getting brain damage. All right, yes, we found his lair. All right. So mathematically, what can I do? Now the problem that I'm having with Robin is that he is just shy with. He has a lot of natural lockpicking ability, but he is just shy of being able to do it. But he's got more than I have. And he can't use lockpicks to boost himself. I can use lockpicks to boost myself, but I do not have the ability. So let's see. I need to get 16 points of lockpicking. What does Cat's Grace do for me first? Let's try that. Let's see what it'll boost me up to. If it will boost me high enough to do anything at all. Alright. It can give me 4. Okay. I have 3, so that's 7. 7 and 8 is 15. That's going to get me 1 shy unless... Watch, there's going to be nothing in here worth anything after all this, and I'm going to shriek. Just so you know. Alright, this might be just enough. And I'm also going to die from the trap, but that's beside the point. Yeah, too shy. Too shy. And I don't have a way to make up for that last two points. And I just lost my good lockpicks. 14. Okay. 14 minus 8 is 6. So that's how much I managed with what I have. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know. I'm not going to know how to do this. I'm not going to be able to. No. It's just frustrating because after all this attempts, I don't have a way to open it. And I'm really, really pissed off. I need to boost his dex just a little bit more. Yes, you get haste. That's good for you. Do you have anything I could borrow that would boost dex? Nope. I have nothing that will boost dex because I think it annoys me most because this guy is the storyteller character that's coming around that's supposed to unlock stuff for me. Okay, that's 4. Plus 9 is 13. He is 3 shy. I can boost him with Cat's Grace possibly as well. I'm not sure if it stacks or not, though. So I guess we can try it. Ah, that's Fox Cunning. Well, I don't need that anyway. But... I think he may already have it on anyway. But... let's see. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Fucking stop that. Hiss. Okay. Okay, yes, you are drowning. Thank you. Nope, it didn't get him any higher. That's the annoying part. He's already boosted up too much. I just want to know what's in the box! I just want to know if it's worth it. No, it is not worth it now. I am certain it's not worth it now. But I want to know what's in the box anyway. This is going to be me versus the box. Probably I'm not even going to save this this stream. Just so you know. This stream will have accomplished nothing and I will not save it as a video. No one needs to know about my frustration. Alright. No one need know. Alright, let's go. Thank you, I appreciate that. So he's got... Tell me again what you have. You have 4. Plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13, yes. I can get him up to 14. I can get me up to 14. Neither of those things are helpful enough. Just tell me what's in the box. I will leave you alone if you tell me what's in the box. Ring of Stunning. But I appreciate you keeping it a secret for me. Restoration is very good. I like restoration. What I need is a temporary stat boost, though. Or a permanent stat boost. I need something that gives dexterity plus something. Nope. Can I do something with this? Alright, let's see. What can we do with this fucking thing? Yes, I know how to use the alchemy set. Thank you. What can I do with it? Alright. Yeah, none of those are things I want. Let's stone is good. If only there was a way to force what's-his-name to use the lockpicks. If I could make him use the lockpick, we'd be fine. See, that's a lockpick plus 1. He'd only need, like, the lockpick plus 2. I also have his grandfather's body in my... I appreciate that, Mr. Crappy. I always had faith in you. Alright. See? Because I also have his grandfather's corpse in my bag. Why? Because it made sense at the time. Do you do anything? No. Limitation, gender, male. Well, that's good to know. Wouldn't want to cross just now. I just want to make you use this fucking thing. Robin, why will you not use lockpicks? Be very helpful if you could. Or if I had a lockpick plus 10. I am really, really tempted to just kind of peek into the documentation for the module and see if the module maker has a suggestion. You both have permission to edit any Wikipedia pages about me, I promise. Alright. See, now I just want to know what it... Okay, you know what? I am very tempted to just cheat my way to just find out what's in it. It's like, fuck it, I just want to know. And my cat is adorable, and she's on top of my hand. Hey, kitty cat. A treasure chest that with some lockpicks and buffing help from potions and companion abilities, you or Robin should be able to break into. Well, I can't, you fucker. Thank you for that. Alright. Well, I've only got the one, and she is adorable. She is on my lap. She is trying to figure out why I am swearing at a game. I really don't have any way to boost stats beyond what we've already got. If I did, that would be lovely, but it's not stacking on him. At least, I don't think it is. And I just can't boost myself enough. I did not in my last... You know what? I just want to cheat enough to see what the fuck it is. So, I'm gonna fucking cheat. I just figured out how to cheat. I just remembered how I can cheat on this. Mr. Crappy is a wonderful man. Alright. Or not. Well, fine. I'm cheating anyway. You can both die. My love triangle is ending very Black Widow-ish. Alright, there's the chest. It'll be very funny if it kills me. Right here. The trap. Teehee. Alright. So, I just want to see what's in it at this point. I am going to load earlier and not even bother with this, because I know I can't open it canonically. But yes. Life triangle where no one wins. Well, I win. Alright, so cheat console. Level up, down. I am going to level myself down 1. And level myself up 1. Okay, now. Fuck that. Stop that. Alright, I don't need a help. So this, what I'm using here, just because I never hesitate to advertise this particular mod, is a modification. What's my favorite love triangle book? I actually don't read very many love triangle books, unfortunately. I I don't tend towards stuff with a lot of. Well, I mean, I kind of was a little too old for when young adult fantasy became really, really big. So I kind of skipped a lot of that. I I tend to read the stuff that's a little bit more pretentious and it usually doesn't have as many love triangles, though they do have romances. So it's kind of hard to think of one that actually has a love triangle. I can think of a few that where I ship the character with a lot of characters. um, the Mr. Crappy's a baby. I'm a little older than you are, Fleecy. But Mr. Crappy's an infant. Um, Let me see. Well, when I was reading The Wars of Light and Shadow by Jenny Wirtz, I basically just kind of assumed that the main character was banging both his canonical girlfriend and his sidekick who hated him for the entire first two books. Yep, 31's an infant. Enemies to lovers. There are a few of those that I rather enjoy. Um, Fuck, what's a good one? Of course, now that you called me out on it, I don't know. They're not coming to my mind, but there are definitely a few. I remember a couple in the Recluse series that had a good plot like that. You were born last century. That is true, Mr. Crappy. So, what about you, Fleecy? Do you have a recommendation? Because I'm sure something will pop into my mind eventually. It's just off the top of my head. It's actually there was one, and unfortunately, she rewrote the book and made it worse. Because there are two editions of the book, um, and the second was more. That's true. That's true. You are still a millennial, so you're good. One of the versions was called Games of Command, and it was a Linnea Sinclair book, but she rewrote it. And the first version of the book kind of went really, really far awry towards the end of it. So I can see why she rewrote it. But unfortunately, when she rewrote it, she took a lot of the stuff that made the couple interesting out, and it was the setting was after a war, and the folks were kind of very awkwardly trying to coexist. And I guess it was a civil war or something because they were trying to unify into like the same military force. And so the female character had been a pirate in the service of the one side, and the male character had been like an admiral in the other side. He was inexplicably young for the role, but the thing was he was a cyborg, which I thought was cool. And the thing about the cyborg part, okay, I was gonna level up and figure out how to do this. So one sec. I think I can make this work. Okay, sorry. Oh, I can only get it to 4. All right, I'm fucked anyway. Unless one sec. All right, we're gonna really cheat here. There we go. All right. I think I still need to do something to boost this up completely, but was I able to? Probably not. I just want to know what's in the fucking box. Oh, move, you fucking thing. Alright, so, the thing was, the cyborg guy had been, like, really heavily programmed to be, for his role. And at some point, yeah, I need +3, but that's okay, I can do that here. And at some point, as I recall, it's established that the programming circuit that controls him. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really like them too. At the Neverwinter Vault, there are so many cool profile pictures that people have made for the characters. What I used to really like to do, and you can still find them, is to find like portrait packs that would go with a particular out of date or outdated persistent world, which is like an MMORPG miniature. Folks would upload their pictures and they'd make it into a portrait pack so you could download them so that when you played on that world, you could see everybody the way they're supposed to be. So I just go into there and I steal the ones I like. Unfortunately, that means I can't really credit the people who made it, and I do feel bad about that. Finally. So what's in here? 1,000 gold. Studded leather armor 1. Magic weapon sheath. What does that do? Oh, well, that's enchantment. Alright, the crossbow plus 2 is pretty good, but aside from that, it's actually kind of crap. So you know what? I'm actually okay with letting this go. After all that, I'm going to just kind of abandon this. Alright. I do still want to kill the fucking thing, though. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not even going to bother killing the fucking thing. I don't know now. I might as well get the EXP, right? Alright. So, anyway. See, look, everyone's alive. Including the one, my, both romance options. So anyway, I was saying, like, the cyborg... So there was kind of a big thing when he was keeping it secret that the control circuit or whatever had imploded. But, it was really obvious to certain characters, particularly the beta couple, who were both telepaths. One was a telepathic doctor, and her love interest was like this uber telepathic rebel. I don't remember how they fit into the overall plot. I just remember that that was there, and there was lots of clashing between the two men in a kind of way that I thought was a little homoerotic, which was kind of fun. But anyway, like, the doctor realizes pretty quickly that the cyborg, essentially with the control circuit that he'd had since, like, birth, short-circuited, that he was basically in some ways, like, had the emotional processing ability of an adolescent. Um, and I, and so there were a lot of really good character moments between those two that in the revamped version, because she republished it and changed the ending and so on, she'd gotten rid of. And I think maybe it's because there's some ethical questions about, about pairing an adult woman with a character who, at least arguably emotionally, is not an adult. Even though physically an adult, so I think it's probably okay. But maybe that was it. Maybe she didn't like the idea that aspect of the relationship. Maybe she felt like it seemed too much like the female character was taking advantage of the male character. Okay, fine. Even though I thought it was a shame because it did lose it lost some elements of his characterization already and his dynamic with the doctor, which was interesting. I always think with these sorts of books. There we go. Let's kill the brain whore. I always think with these sorts of books that, and any sort of romance, the relationships between the characters and the side characters are as important as the romantic couple, or at least they should be. If they're not, I think you got a real problem. Oops. I'm gonna die here now. But that's okay, at least it's novel. And so I thought it was missing something there. But also the ending was missing something. It didn't go quite as far afield as the first book, which had some really weird, like, setting. It kind of reminded me, like, of an old episode of Old School Battlestar Galactica where all of a sudden they're on, like, a cowboy planet. We're going to reload because I fucked this up. On, like, a cowboy planet. And you're like, why are we on a cowboy planet? So the first version of the book did have that, and it was kind of bizarre. And then there was, like, a mindscape thing, and then we saw the one character's childhood when he got, like, programmed and such. And I think there was an implication that he was actually one of the children of the leader of that faction. Whatever. It was very scattered. I can see why she rewrote it. But the problem was she rewrote it, and towards the end, we didn't have any of that bit. So, and the sad thing about that bit is because both men were together in that weird mindscape thing, so it really established their relationship too, so the second version didn't have that. But also, she decided climactically towards the end that the nations, actually, no, the nation where the cyborg worked for betrayed the other nation, and they were going back to the Civil War. So it's very tragic because they'd already slept together and they were in love, but he's got his duties and she's got hers, and they're splitting off, and it's very sad. Then in the very last chapter, and all of it's from her point of view for this part of the book. There were other parts that were from his. They suddenly, in the very last chapter, like, and it's only a chapter after he left, and it was to, and they're going to be enemies again. There was also a side plot of her keeping from him the fact that she was his pirate enemy, and that was fine, that reveal. But he shows up in the last chapter. I've decided to turn on my people and join you. And it's like, yay, happy ending. And you're just like, wait, so we've got a main character who for his entire life has served these people. I mean, granted, it's pretty obviously abusive, even if you take out all the little characterization references about him, like, basically being emotionally arrested as an adolescent because of the programming, etc. You're gonna have this character have this realization and change sides off camera, off page, whatever you want to say here. Like, it's not important to you, the character's reasons why they're going through it, or to let us see why the character's doing it, and that soured me on the entire thing. And I was really sad about that, because I really liked the idea. And I'd never seen a romance, it was a romantic fantasy thing. So I don't know really what genre it would be. Am I going, oh hey, I found the secret door again. After all that searching last time, I found it accidentally right now. But not the thing I'm trying to kill. Fantastic. Alright. The chest wasn't worth it. I don't fucking care, but I do want to kill that thing. So where's it? Oh, come on. Where's that fucking thing now? You can't do this to me, game. Alright, here we go, finally. Alright. Yeah, I suppose. I think the problem was I'd read it right after I read the first version, because I was like, oh, because first I mistook it, and I was like, is this a sequel? Because I have to admit I'm kind of intrigued by the idea, even though it was a little off-kilter and batty towards the end. Alright, this is what I wanted to do, actually. Unique power. I can use it on this thing. Let's see. Alright. This creature has strong mental and spell attacks. Keep the rod equipped and use clarity if you can. It's clumsy on land and will not move far from the water. Okay, so let's head this way and see if we can move him onto land. If I can figure out what fucking direction I'm going in. Alright. Alright. Come on, guys. I'm gonna rally you over here as soon as you get a chance. Yes, we're all drowning. I know. Joshua, it's fine. Yeah, so I forget what. Oh, that was an enemies to lovers sort of thing. And I thought it was a cool idea. I really did. And it's just like, it's a shame. And I was really sad because the cyborg in the first version was one of my favorite characters that I'd read in a long time. I thought he was really, really interesting. And maybe that's part of the problem, because he was really interesting, but I'm also kind of looking at it going, dude, I am not sure you are emotionally ready to have this kind of relationship. You are, as you're pretty much, we're all acknowledging, you are basically still trying to figure all this out. Maybe you shouldn't sleep with this woman yet. I mean, she did a good job. I didn't feel like the female character was taking advantage. Okay, you go, both are there. Where is this fucking thing now? I thought I was gonna... Alright, my plan did not work. I teleported them and we left the thing behind. It was supposed to chase us. Alright. Oh wait, I think that might be it. I just can't see it through the curtain. There you are. Hi. Hello. You wanna come play with us? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Come on. Alright, we can do this. That's the downside. Is that my weapon sucks and I kind of need the others to actually successfully kill it. So we'll just wait. You're fine. Hey, Robin. Attack near us is fine. Robin. Did I accidentally, like, teleport you into a rock? This is possible, admittedly. Okay, hold on. There we go. Come on. Robin, get over here. If you could, please. You've got the weapon that can hurt it. Can you stop singing and just hit the fucking thing? Ah. Alright, yes. Yeah, so that was a shame. I was like, So I read the second version after the first version, right after, because like I said, I initially thought it was a sequel, and then like, oh, she rewrote it. But unfortunately, that meant I immediately picked out, because I don't have like a, don't get me wrong, I don't have like a photographic memory. If you ask me what happens on page 612, I'm not gonna be able to tell you. I had, I know, poor brain horrors. Um, hello, too many Daves. I won't be able to tell you. I had a teacher once. He was a dick. When I mentioned that I'd read a book recently, I think it was Dracula or something, and I'd read it fairly quickly, he was like, oh, okay, well, tell me what was on page 512. And I'm like, I have no idea. He's like, well, you clearly didn't read it. And it's like, um, I don't know about other people, but I don't read things and memorize what page something happens. If you want to know the story, I can tell you the story. I don't know. That guy was a dick. I know, right? It's like he apparently thought the fact that I could speed read meant I had a photographic memory, which I do not. I just remember, but I remember plot points. I've got high reading comprehension. It's fine. I don't know. That was a dick. Anyway, but the problem is I did read it. I read it so soon after that I did remember more like direct words and such than I would have otherwise. If I just, here, we'll take that anyway. I'm not going to the underwater lair. I already know we can't open it and it's not worth it anyway. But at least I killed that fucking thing. Alright, let's get the boyfriend number 2 again. And we're gonna get the fuck out of here finally. So yeah. Unfortunately, it really suffered in comparison, and I hate when that happens. Because I appreciate the thought of trying to trying to revise something, but it occurs to me that almost every, yay, we're in a different tavern. Is this where we're supposed to be or not? I think actually we went backwards. Fuck, because that's to the first passage. Maybe. Did we make it to where we want to go, or is this the other side? Or in the flooded passage? I don't remember where the hell I'm going. Alright, you know, I'm gonna quick save here, and I'm gonna go back a little bit, and I'm gonna see where the fuck I was. Because I lost myself. Alright, autosave? Here? Oh, shit, that might not be close enough to figure it out. Okay. Yeah, never read a revised version right after you read the original. But it's also true that I think sometimes authors, the revised version that comes out is actually worse. Because I keep thinking of, I don't read a lot of romance novels, but I do read occasionally. And when I was a kid, from my mother, okay, so that's where we were. Okay, so I just went backwards. Fuck. All right, I see now. I'd stolen Born of the Night at the time, which had been published as a standalone but would later be revamped into the first of her League novels. That's the sci-fi one, not the Dark Hunter one, which was the urban fantasy one, but the one where they're all in space and they kill people, and you know. And there's at least one where the character, she spent 3 books. Oh, point of no return? Proceed to the next area, you will not be able to return to the first passage. Wait, what? That's where I came from, yeah? Was I not supposed to come here anyway? Oh. Okay. So I was supposed to go out and come back in. So, what? Okay. I'm confused. Okay, well, I've moved on with the plot. I'm okay with that. We're alive. I think maybe we've reached the end of the 3rd day's march. Hey, good. Does that mean we can plot point rest? I do like the module. I just really hate that fucking underwater section. It would have been fine if they just had a way for everyone to be able to open that fucking chest. But they didn't. I did not have enough things to boost what's his ass over. And where the hell is Orion? Could you please get over here, dude? Are you alive? Okay, there you are. You're still kind of dazed. Maybe I should wait till you recover. if you ever recover. Well, the chest could be opened if I was a thief. By singing. Oh, fucking hell, usually I think you're right. If we had Bard's song going on, I might have been able to get the fucking thing open. Maybe not. I don't think Bard's song would have boosted our abilities that much. It's going to really piss me off if it did. Okay, hold on. I need to find out. So my dex is at 14. Robin's dex should be at 18, and I could not boost him past that with the potions, unfortunately. Would Bard's song boost him? No. He's still stuck at 14. Okay, alright, I feel better. I think. Hold on. Is he skill... Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this, and it's going to fucking piss me off if this actually works. You have no idea how this is gonna piss me off if this actually works. Oh, ugly. I will be so sheepish if this actually works. Alright, Orion's still dead though, so the boyfriend's still out cold. And possibly out cold forever. But now I need to know. I need to know if this will work. And I'm going to be so fucking pissed if it works. I really, really, really will. Oh god. I don't think it's gonna work. I think he'll still be 1 point shy. But it would be fucking hilarious if it worked. Alright, so let's find out. Let's find out. Alright, so the one thing I need, I'm pretty sure I'll need to make, if this were mathematically going to work, is I need to give him the luck stone that will boost his skill by 1. And I need to sing, or he needs to sing, one of us, but it's not a combat, so he's not going to sing automatically. Okay. No, he's following me. Okay, no, that didn't work. Alright. Okay. Alright, I feel slightly better that that did not work. Because that would have pissed me off to no fucking end if it did. But now, you know, I kind of have to see if I can make it work. Which I don't believe I can. But, you know what? We're going to try it. And I'm gonna be so pissed off if it works. Alright, cast Grace. And we have the lockpick. La 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 la. No, but look at that. It's 35 versus 36. So theoretically, it should work for this idiot. If I could get him to do it. So 4 plus 9. Plus 1. Plus 1 more. Come on, you asshole. Open the fucking thing, or I will murder you. Please stop. Please stop looking like you're humping me underwater. Dude. You're supposed to help me open a chest, dude. You have the ability to do so. We have the bard song going on. I think. Alright. Just shy. Oh, that's what you were talking about. It is naughty. Ah, don't worry. He's still kind of humping my character. Wait a second. Are you doing some shit now? No, you're not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Open the fucking chest. If I could force him to open the fucking chest, I feel like, statistically speaking, he might be able to do it right now. But he will not try. Well, that's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. So many Daves you couldn't see. So yeah, I think I was bitching about a book. Which book was I bitching about? I don't even remember now. Okay, so 4 plus 9 plus 1 plus 1. 4 plus 9. No, he's 1 shy as well. I don't have a way to boost him over, I think. I don't know. I don't know what's affecting him, but I can't boost him 1 more, I think. So, I am just shy and he's just shy. That is so fucking frustrating. uh, oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Just staring at it with massive amounts of irritation right now. All right, anyway. Theoretically, there was a way to make this work, but it was too hard. If he just put a fucking key in there. Oh, no, he wasn't actually a high school English teacher. He was the computer teacher that I never had that took over our anime club. Um, and I feel like I always kind of felt like he and I were in some sort of weird competition. um, it was kind of complicated as to why. But we had a very, very small high school, and I was the only girl or girl adjacent person in our anime club. And I was also in the first year of the school. It was kind of a eventually crappy charter school. And so the boys in the anime club were all a year or two younger than me, and they were all they were they were just discovering hormones and such. Let's put it that way. So a girl who is a little older than them, who likes the same things that they do, even if they weren't crushing, they very much enjoyed having a girl there who liked what they liked. The computer teacher had been hired maybe a year or two in. Yeah, exactly, Fleacy. And his classes were all with the younger kids, so I never had him as a teacher. So we didn't bond teacher student the way that other because I was always kind of a teacher's pet, so teachers tended to like me, except my German instructor who hated me, and it was very, very funny. But leaving that aside, she hated me because I was the most talkative person in class, but I was also the person in class who I don't think I was the best student in class, by far, but I was the most openly okay with showing that I was learning the lessons. So I was the most engaged student in class. So, but I was also very disruptive. So she hated me because she really she'd make me stand in the back of the room for being disruptive and talking, and then she'd ask a question, and I was the only one who'd raise my hand to answer it from the back of the room standing up, and that was kind of embarrassing to her for some reason. So she did, but this guy, he was also very young in retrospect. This guy, he was about. I think he was like 23 or 24, really, really young, just out of college. And I think that and I don't want to cast aspersions or anything, but he was also pretty religious, and I think that he kind of thought I was a bad influence on the boys. So I kind of always got the sense that he was trying to like I don't think it was a sexist thing, or rather, I don't think he was targeting me because I was female. Um, it took me a while to figure things out after that. But I think it was that he thought he was trying to counter my influence on the boys. That's what I think in retrospect. So there would be quite a few times I can think of looking back now where I thought he was like borderline. Yeah, I think so. I think he was trying to take me down a peg. um, it was also kind of weird because I met his wife and she was like 19, and it was weird that his wife was like just a bit older than me. But that's leaving that aside. I don't think he had any interest in me like that. Oh yeah, it was the girl's fault for distracting the boys. I kind of think that was part of it, and there were other things that. All right, yeah, we're gonna go to the point of no return. Okay, there were just other factors, and it was annoying in retrospect. It really was. Um, but I think that was part of why he felt like he had to. Yeah, exactly. Sorry for existing. Um, why he felt the need to try to take me down. Like that. I think that
Well
was
met,
part of it.
friend.
And so I don't know. I mean, I even to this year, your friend's daughter was told to keep her shoulder covered to not distract. Yeah, I know, and that's horrifying. Um, and like my own gender presentation has always been kind of dubious as is. And rate him. He's young enough that. Oh God, she was 12. Oh yeah. I'm not surprised by that. Hey, Orion, where the fuck are you? Okay, you're still dazed. Clarity won't cure him of that, will it? I just gonna have to wait it out, right? I wish there was a way to just move time forward. Yeah. So yeah, I've accomplished nothing today, but we've been getting to chat, which is fun. But yeah, that fucker. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he had a Twitch account actually. The fellow. Hopefully he's mellowed, and I mean, it is true that the later start getting objectified by 12. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well met, friend.
I was lucky. I didn't really have to deal with that until high school and until like I had that group because I was never like I was a slow developer and kind of gawky, so I was fortunate not to have to deal with that otherwise. The only reason I was at all popular in that group was because of the anime slash video games club that I happened to be like the only girl of. That like raises your hotness points like 400, I find.
No problem.
Computer guy Y2K, maybe. Okay, Orion, can you?
Hello to you.
Well, you seem to be able to talk, so whatever. Oh, actually, maybe that's your spell going around your head. I don't fucking know. Anyway, the day is done, so they should be encouraging me to rest soon.
Listen to my words.
Thank you,
must hear
finally.
them.
Okay. All right. This looks like a good place to rest. Let's camp here. Oh, good. We're gonna have some relationship movement in one of these directions. So this is Robin, and he's kind of the canon character love interest. However, he's also a woman in the canon. The nice thing about this module is you can choose what hit. You hope there's banging. I don't think there's gonna be banging, but I hope there's too. You can choose his gender. And the nice thing is it's not gender locked, as you can see here, because we're all men. Um, and it's actually one of the first modules I saw where the author actually went out of his way to make sure that there were inclusive options. Because there was at least one other module I can think of where the romantic henchman was Sarah if you played a man and Stan if you played a woman. But you couldn't choose. This version you could choose. And I think the author really envisioned more a male player character would have a female Robin and vice versa. But he did make it a point to include that. Stan, I know, isn't that a terrible name? Sorry for anyone named Stan. It's one of those names that I don't particularly think is aesthetically pleasing. Um, and also when he introduced this character Orion, he made sure that Orion could be flirted with by male or female characters, and that was actually really rare for when this module first came out. Ooh, you had a creepy interaction today? Oh man. That is so gross. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That sucks. Well, I'm glad you're safe now. Hopefully. Hopefully you're safe now. Because that'll ruin your whole day. Stan is such an awkward D&D name. That's true, but I have to admit, my last major character through one of these was named Bullfrog, so I can't really judge. I'm glad it was fine in the end, but ugh, it'll ruin. There's guys don't. I think guys generally don't get it. That like they'll go, why do you have an issue with a cat call? It's like a compliment. They think you're hot, and it's like it's not like that. It's they're really just kind of saying, you don't exist as a person. You're just, you make my dick hard, so I got to tell you about it. It's like, thanks, I guess, but ugh, just makes you creepy and feel gross all day. Oh well. Anyway, sorry for the sexual um essentialism. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Being an object, like we don't matter as people. You know, Barry McCockner. That is amazing. I do like that name. Too many Daves. One of my favorite characters I played in something. I will eventually move on with the plot of this game. I promise. I didn't. It's not like I spent an hour trying to deal with an underwater cave and a chest I couldn't open anyway, right? Um, but for one tabletop game, I played a character named Dick Johnson, which was a fun character to play because he was an idiot, and I got to do a lot of really funny idiot things with him. So he was one of my favorite characters to play, just because it's like, well, what's the stupidest thing I could have this character do in this setting? Um, the best the Men don't get complimented too often. Um, it must be a nice change of pace. I suppose that's part of it. I think part of it, it's kind of a vicious cycle. Women don't compliment this, and this is me going straight women, straight men, cis women, cis men. It's a bit awkward. Mike Oxlong, that's great. When I played Dragon Age 2, and you could play with the comedic um, story. You could play with the comedic voice lines, and I really like that. I named my character Aaron because his siblings were named Bethany and Carver, and I thought it was funny for the ABC. But a friend of mine, and the funny thing was, he played the heroic personality, not the sarcastic, funny one. He named his character Michael, and I thought that was genius because and he didn't get it, and I'm like going, you named him Mike because the last name of the Dragon Age 2 protagonist is Hawk. So it's like, dude, you named him Mike Hawk. And he did not see it very funny, but I did. I thought it was great. I wish I thought of that. Mike Hawk was wonderful. But anyway, yeah. I think part of it is that cis women don't tend to compliment guys we don't know and I mean, I'm technically non-binary, but I you look at me, you're not gonna mistake what my yeah, I've never passed for androgynous, much to my dismay. Some players can only act by constantly making advances. Hmm. Hey, I am not going to judge you playing a female character, Eshke. I play male characters all the time. Exactly. Yeah. If as a woman or female adjacent person and you compliment a man out of the blue, it can go really badly, and people can take it too far. Even if they don't mean to, it can really go really far really quickly. So a lot of us would not be comfortable with that. And so the vicious cycle is that men then don't get used to being complimented, which is a shame because in a perfect world everyone would be able to be just compliment people. Exactly. You see it, your experiences match mine. Um, and it's a shame because there are a lot of really great guys out there who really deserve a compliment, and a truly meant compliment will make someone stay. And of course, and then there's the problem that so many compliments are sexual um, or about things that you can't really control. That's a big thing I think for women. Um, is that a lot of times when men compliment women, they compliment them on, I don't know, like boobs or how hot they are, and you can't control how you're born. You can maybe, like, you can make yourself hotter with makeup and clothes, but that's not really how it feels. Whereas, if you want to make a woman happy and compliment her, you could try clothing or hair or makeup, things that she actually worked hard at doing. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, too many Daves. It's a case, one of those cases where the jackasses, they ruin it for everybody else. And it creates kind of a cycle because most men don't get on the other side of that, so they just think, oh, it's a compliment, it's great, and it's sadly not. And then women, we start saying, like, what kind of compliments we be comfortable with. But to be fair, I mean, a compliment out of the blue, even if it were something like, oh, nice hair, nice clothes, I mean, that still might creep us out. You never know. Um, it's just like, who are you? Why are you telling this to me? It's like, if you think I'd look nice, if you're gonna jerk off later, okay, fine, I don't care. You nowadays, I sincerely doubt that's a thing. But when I was younger and hotter, if you wanna, imagine me doing something later, that's fine. It's in your head. I don't care. Just don't share it with me. Oh dear. There, you said something in the mod queue. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the mod queue because the problem is with the way I've got this set up, I don't see the mod queue. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna allow that. Sorry. It should come up that you used to hang out in a very gay group, and even then you didn't feel as objectified as the guy in your hick town who just kept staring. Ooh, yeah, that's not a fun experience for no one. And no dick pics. Yeah, I never understand where anyone got the idea that dick pics are anything. Like, yeah, if she says yes, I'd like to see one, sure, but dicks. Okay, I'm ace, so I'm biased here. Dicks are hilarious, but I don't want to see one out of the blue, guys. It's like, if I want to see one, I'll ask, or I got Google. I'm fine. But yeah, you're right, and I do think that there are situations where men do understand, and usually it's because of other men. Most, and I don't think it's most gay men at all. I think, um, but sometimes there are men who have no boundaries regardless of orientation, and that's awful. I mean, that said, you had a friend ask if they could send one, and you said no, but you had non-consensual. Ugh, yeah. I actually have never gotten a dick pic, thankfully. Not on this. I think I might have gotten one on like OkCupid or something once, way back when, because I was on OkCupid very briefly until I figured things out, and it was very much a relief to, I think, everyone involved when when I left OkCupid. But yeah, yeah, that's not fun. Um, and that said, I mean, I say that as men, but there are women who are inappropriate to men and to women, and it's awful when that happens too. I should make sure I say that. My experience has not been with women like that, though, so I'm a little biased, and I talk about men more. But I have seen people like that. Oh, I'm sorry that I've never had that. That just feels violating a non-consensual video. I don't know. There's something. Oh, that to me that's worse than a dick pic sent like through text or something, because like you're there and they can see your face and your reaction. I'm sorry, that's that's an awful experience. That's like someone flashing you in real life. Okay. Sorry, yeah. My phone censors things, so I gotta see what you actually said there. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it is basically the same as flashers. It does feel more like, yeah. That's an awful experience. I'm mm, I'm sorry that that happened. That's really awful. Yeah. So how did we get over here? That's okay. It's good to talk about things, and experiences and so on. Yeah. I was lucky in high school though because I had that group. I had a lot of confidence I wouldn't normally have had. I think because of that. Um, they were good kids. They were good kids. In general, yeah. It. Okay. Well, that's depressing. I'm sorry. I really am sorry that that happened to you. Um, ugh. And now I'm thinking of like a couple of times, like walking to lifeguarding class. I ended up seeing stuff. It's never mind. We don't need to get into it. It's just like a gross thing. It's like sometimes some men are gross. Not all men. I acknowledge that, but there are some men who are very very gross, and you just want them to leave women alone. Okay, figure your own shit out. Come out when you're done acting like a 12-year-old. And that's honestly mean to 12-year-olds, because generally 12-year-olds know better than to do that shit. So, there you go. Alright. Okay, here we go. This looks like a good place to rest. Let's camp here. Yes. Oh, yes, I was talking about these guys. So the thing about Robin is a love interest. Yes, it is. It is. Full circle from complimenting the wrong person. I can see that. Because then there are certain people who think that's an invitation for everything else. Yeah. So Robin here, the thing catch with Robin is that he's kind of the main character of everything. You're more the sidekick, really. He's the long lost prince, etc. He's very driven, and he tells you like from the very beginning he's got no time for love and romance. He's had to shut all that off so he can focus on leading the war effort, etc. and so forth. And this is one point where I do regret a little bit making Robin a man rather than a woman, because I know that in the book that he's written based on these characters and so on, that this is kind of a preview towards, the character's a woman. And I feel like I'd probably be a little more sympathetic to that angst coming from a woman than a man, because, and this is not fair to the author because I think this trend came later, but I keep thinking of all those young adult like Edward Cullen or what the fuck's his name from 50 Shades of Grey? That's not really young adult, but you know, who's just like, I can't possibly show you any sort of human kindness or, or intimacy or anything like that because I'm so driven and broody, etc. And I feel like that trend actually came about after this module was initially published, which was like 2003 or 2004. But unfortunately, because of that trend, I every time he's like, "Oh, I can't possibly admit to being in love with anybody," it just makes me roll my eyes. So I kind of like Orion because Orion just openly flirts with you and is like, "I would like to have a relationship with you," and you're like, kind of like, "Yes, please." So I'm pretty sure I'm resolving this love triangle by fucking the priest eventually. He's got a bit of a daddy thing going on, but that's okay. All right. So yes, my feet are killing me. It'll be good to get off them for a while. Maybe we can flirt. Robin finds a spot in the corner of the chamber and starts unpacking his sleeping roll. I haven't felt this tired in a long time. That fight with the brain horror must have taken more out of me than I thought. If it's okay with you, I'm going to go right to sleep. Oh, yes. Are you sure you don't want something to eat first? No, thanks. I'm too tired to eat, and I'm not that hungry anyway. Yes, he's leaving us alone. It's okay with me. Orion? I mean, I know you're dazed and kind of wobbly on your feet, but surely we can flirt. This is not like diminished capacity in any sort of respect. I hope not. Goodness. Orion nods agreement. I've got first watch anyway. I'm fine with it. Alright, get some rest then, Robin. I'll wake you for your watch later. Robin nods gratefully. Thanks. He curls up, drawing his blanket around him. In a few moments, you can hear his breathing slow as he falls quickly asleep. Alright, so let's see. I can verify I can come on to him. I can express my interest in him. I'm not interested in him. I'm going to come on to him. Why not? I started this module for Pride Month. I didn't finish it in time. Let's go. You walk over to stand very close to Orion. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Orion oh, hello. This is pretty close. And unfortunately, I'm wearing this stupid helmet. Alright, let's take off the stupid helmet. Can I take off the stupid helmet without breaking conversation? I can. Look, that's much better. That's much better. Oh shit, now I'm turning around. Okay, well, anyway. Orion smiles, looking fondly into your eyes. It certainly is. Maybe we should take advantage of this opportunity for a little privacy to spend some time getting to know each other better. Are they gonna bang? I hope they bang. Yes, let's hope this character gets laid. I'd like that. I could eat first. No. No, we're not gonna eat. Well, we might eat, but not that. We should have some. Oh, he's decided. Okay, we should have something to eat. We're out of just about everything except hardtack, though. Could you get some out for us? Sure, that sounds fine. It's a bit dry, but I'm not picky. I'm not gonna complain when I'm... That cloak really does suit him, doesn't it? Orion slips a hand through his pack as you rummage through your food bag for a pair of hard biscuits. I think I may have something to help with that. With a smile and a slight flourish, he produces a flask of dark red liquid. Oh my. Is that what I think it is? You've been holding out on me. Just a little. I've been saving it for a special occasion. I thought this might qualify. What do you think? Well, I can be coquettish. I think you're the finest adventuring companion a boy has ever had. Or I can be bold. Let's be bold. I think you're trying to get me drunk and have your way with me. I improve. Oh goodness, that is bold. You know what? Fuck it, let's go for it. Pour me some of that, will you? Orion pours 2 cups of the dark liquid and hands one of them to you. Dunking hardtack can help make it more palatable, and I found that a good sweet wine works particularly well for that. That sounds tasty. I'll give it a try. Come on, let's do this. The 2 of you settle down. Oh, I prepare a meal of hardtack. Nice. To your meal, the wine has a sweet and fruity flavor, and you can feel a warm flush spreading slowly through your body as you eat and drink. That sounds kind of nasty, not gonna lie. Yeah, probably, but hardtack sounds pretty nasty too. I am flirting. I'm not gonna bitch about the guy's taste while I'm flirting. Actually, what this reminds me of is the constant discourse about baby, it's cold outside. For the folks who point out that it sounds kind of rapey, which is true from a modern perspective, it does sound kind of rapey. And other points, Robin's supposed to be going to sleep, remember? He said he was going to sleep. Now he's probably watching all of this, but you know, that's beside the point. If he wants to watch his somewhat flirt object, but to be fair, and the game also kind of made a point of this, is that we can't actually get married anyway, because Robin's the last of his royal family, and he's going to have to marry for conveniences, at least convenience at some point, and have a kid. So, I might as well fuck this guy, right? Alright. But it does remind me about the discourse when she's like, oh, what's in this drink? And folks pointing out that given the time that the song was written, that it's clearly meant to be coquettish and not meant to be her literally saying he's drugged her. But, and I've always kind of seen both sides of that argument. It's like, I think it works when we're talking about the 1930s version, but I don't really think modern singers need to be re-performing that, because from a modern perspective, it's kind of rapey. It's like, we don't need that. Alright, so anyway, I think I'm going to go with this one, even though the teasing might get me a little farther. I like this wine, and it goes well with the dried biscuits. Good choice. Oh, here we go. Thanks. It's one of the rare side benefits of having a socially conscious family. My father thought of wine connoisseurship as a way to show good breeding. He raised us to know how to pick and appreciate a good wine. He pauses to swirl his cup briefly. Perhaps he wasn't entirely without redeeming qualities after all. So, shall I flirt or shall I be direct? I can go, and if I should have too much, can I trust you to be a gentleman? Well, I don't want him to be a gentleman, or I can be direct. So tell me what's going on. Are you interested in developing a relationship? Or is it too soon to talk about that? Let's be direct. Let's be direct. No, it's not too soon. Not if that's what you want. Go on. I can understand if you want to take things a little more slowly between us. I usually prefer that too. It's just that being a rebel warrior helps to encourage a different perspective on things. Living on the edge of death tends to give you a greater appreciation for finding whatever joy you can today, because you never know if you have a chance to find it tomorrow. Would I really give this up for Broody McBurderson's maybe someday when the war is all done, I'll deign to fall in love with you and then marry a girl anyway? I'm not going to deal with that. I'm too old. The love triangle is resolved. Let's not take things too slowly, not rush things. Let's go with seize the day. Let's not take things too slowly. Let's bang. You are seizing the day. Oh, am I? Not too slowly then. It'll be as you wish, my lord. Are we seizing? Oh, okay, that's the same. Okay, I was thinking that was a euphemism. Good, then that's settled. Not quite. What do you mean? I'm not blind. I can see that you have feelings for Robin. Yes, but there's not really nothing going on between us. He's not open to any kind of relationship. How do you feel about him? I know with this one. I'm attracted to him, but my heart's not going to break if we can't be together. I'm glad you're keeping a sense of perspective about your feelings for him. I don't want to see you get hurt. The cat just climbed on the back of my chair. I think she's sniffing my head. What are you doing? You are too young to watch this. This is romance that is beyond your kitten years and experience. Alright. What do you mean? Robin's a good person, but his obsession with defeating the warlord has destroyed his capacity for love. And I don't know if he'll ever be able to regain it. It's given him a reputation in the resistance for having a heart of ice, and for cruelty towards anyone who even tries to approach him romantically. I don't want to talk about Robin right now. What kind of cruelty? The last woman who tried to make a play for him kissed him without asking. It was a stupid move, and I guess she thought he might respond to her aggressiveness. I've never seen him so livid, not even when slaying demons. I'd rather talk about Orion. I'm done with Robin, it's fine. I just want to resolve their love triangle already. When I arrived to separate them, she was backed against a wall, weeping in humiliation at his words. He's a gifted orator, and he can really hurt someone when he wants to. I was able to talk him down enough to get him to stop, and she fled in tears. She's been afraid to come near him ever since. Why would he fly into a rage over that? He's surely so deliberate and controlled. I can only assume it's displaced anger over what happened to Stephanie. He's been filled with rage about that for years. He controls it most of the time, but it can explode on occasion. Yes, it's different between us. He could never hurt me that way. I don't want to be talking about him. I should have ended the romance before. Oh well. We talked about our feelings, and nothing like that happened. It's true that you seem to be able to bring out a side of him that no one else can. Perhaps he really does care for you, deep down. You just can't admit it. I don't know. Perhaps. I hope so. I don't care. Just be careful. He's broken so many hearts without meaning to. I would hate to see the same thing happen to you. I will. But why don't we talk about something else for now? I mean, I appreciate it, acknowledging that I do have this love triangle. And I did play up the love triangle because I've never played a game where I got to be in a gay love triangle before. But now I'm done with the gay love triangle, and I just like to bang the hot priest. Please let me bang the hot priest. Why don't we talk about something else? Okay, so let's do this. Okay, good, finally. Back to the romantic stuff. Robin can do his own thing. He's already main character, it's fine. He gazed intently into Orion's dark eyes. So tell me more about yourself, Orion. I want to know everything about you. I've already told you about my family and my background. What else would you like to know? Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we can ask him. Tell me about your role in the Resistance. What do you do? I'm a special agent with the rank of Captain. Captain. I usually get my missions directly from Robin or Prince Nimrod. I know that Nimrod is the name of a famous biblical hunter, and I know that it is a very respectable name and is an allusion to that. But thanks to the sarcasm in Looney Tunes cartoons, I will always think of Nimrod as being a word for idiot, even though that is not what it was intended originally. It is fascinating. I remember reading about the Looney Tune references and their impact on society, on like pop culture, and before Looney Tunes, no one ever linked rabbits and carrots before. Like the whole reason that we all think of rabbits eating carrots is because of Bugs Bunny. The thing is, the whole reason he munches the carrot like that is because the first time in a cartoon that he was munching on the carrot, was a reference to an old Clark Gable movie where Clark Gable had a cigar. Now, rabbits don't smoke cigars, so they gave him a carrot to represent the cigar, and it just became so ubiquitous together that you don't tend to see Bugs Bunny without the carrot, and to like an entire like multiple generations of at least Americans. I'm not sure if other countries too think of rabbits and carrots together, and that's amazing. You give carrots to the rabbits, and I mean, rabbits like carrots. Don't get me wrong, but rabbits like pretty much any vegetable. And I think if you look at what they actually eat, it's more often lettuce than carrots. They do enjoy them, they do, but it's not like carrots are not in real life like the special rabbit food. It's just one of the many types of vegetables that rabbits like. They go crazy for bananas. There you go. I didn't know that. But it's just amazing the effect that something like that is. And the other thing that's really funny about Looney Tunes to me is how much of it is specifically a pop culture reference. It's just the pop culture references are from like the 40s. But it's like it's funny because if you think of like cartoons today and such, it's like if someone made a reference to the Kardashians in a cartoon, you'd be like, that's so dated. It's never gonna last. It's like decades from now, no one's gonna know who the Kardashians are, and it's like true, but it's still probably gonna be funny because Looney Tunes proves that actually works that way. It's really really interesting. There's like a couple of YouTube videos out there that like trace back every single like um, pop culture reference celebrity at the time. Of course, Carmen Miranda's always a big one whenever they have fruit on their head. Um, Always Clark Gable and Humphrey Bogart and so on. It's very very funny to see. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a reference to Montgomery Clift though, which is a shame because he's very pretty. Okay, anyway. Anyway, I was bitching about Nimrod and I got distracted. Sometimes I wonder if I might not have some sort of undiagnosed ADHD. But we don't need to get into that. Often they involve relaying Robin's orders to various cells of the Resistance, and then seeing them carried out. Sometimes that means leading them on recon or combat missions, and sometimes it can involve infiltration and espionage. You mean you're a spy? He's a hot spy. If the mission calls for it, Robin's an accomplished spy himself, and he sees to it that all of his top operatives are trained in espionage. I don't care. Why do I have to compliment him right now? Yes, I know he's the main character, but still. An accomplished spy. I'm impressed. There seems to be no end to his talents. I want to talk about Orion. I don't want to talk about Robin right now. Robin has a lot of talents, that's for sure, but it's not too surprising given his background and heritage. He was raised as the Prince of Carlissa, after all, and had the finest personal tutors that could be found for whatever he chose to study. Okay, that's true. It's not just education, though, and he's not just a kill raven. Robin's mother was Elena Starlight, the daughter of Queen Talina of Eld and Peregrine King of Nerian Mountains. I think that his skills aren't really surprising when you consider the inherited power that goes along with being a scion of all three lines. You don't really believe that being from a noble line makes you better than others, do you? I don't think it makes you better, no. And neither did Leonard or Dana or Killraven. They reformed the system of nobility in Carlissa for exactly that reason, and against heavy opposition from some of the old blue bloods. But I do think that there is such a thing as natural ability. Anyone can be born with it, but it can also be inherited too. And with Robin, it certainly was. I'm gonna go if you say so. Let's get back to talking about you. I am tired of talking about Robin. I have resolved the love triangle. I want the game to keep up, even though I've not indicated to the game that I've resolved the love triangle in any way. So it's not like it can know. I am still irrationally annoyed. I never claimed to make a whole lot of sense. Alright, what would you like to know? Do you have many friends in the Resistance, or are you more of a loner? I'm comfortable with either, really. I've had close friends, but not many. Or I've had enough friends, but not many close ones. Huh. Any boyfriends I should know about? Yeah, let's be a little bit jealous. Even though we've just talked about the fact that I have a thing for another man too, I'm gonna be jealous anyway. Well, there's one I'm kind of interested in. I'll have to see how that looks out. No one else though? Nothing that lasted. It's hard to have a long-term relationship living the life of a rebel warrior. Sounds like you just haven't met the right boy yet. Perhaps. Alright, so anyway, I imagine that it must be hard to form close friendships, given the kind of life that you lead. Do you have a best friend? You mean like you and Robin? Yes, I think so. There's one friend in the Resistance that I've known from the beginning. We were the only two survivors of our first battle together, and we've been fast friends ever since. Her name is Diana, and she's the captain of Robin's personal guard. Oh, she's going to be the third one. I'm not going to be jealous of her. How did you meet? I'll be jealous over a theoretical boyfriend, but I'm not going to be jealous at every person this guy mentions. Come on. Do you remember that story I told you about 5 years ago when the demons attacked Lanneman? I was teaching my first class at the Grand Academy, and she was one of my students. She was just a girl at the time, still in her teens, the sheltered daughter of the Dorian ambassador to Carlissa. Sounds like she was just a kid. What happened? We barely escaped with our lives when the Hellmen took the academy. We eventually took up with a group from the tavern in the upper city, trying to evade the search and slay pacts that were sweeping the streets. Did you succeed? No. One of the demons finally caught our scent and tracked us down. It was alone, thank goodness. But even a lone demon can usually kill a group of untrained city folk without much trouble. Only a couple of us had any real combat training, and we were no match for the thing by ourselves. We fought for our lives, and together we actually did manage to hurt it. But still the others were slaughtered, one by one. And eventually only Diana and I were left. But when it turned to deal with her, it got more than it bargained for. She fought with a cunning and ferocity that surprised me, and the demon too. Ah, good for her. That was my reaction too. I like when the game predicts my own dialogue, because I actually said good for her before I noticed that that was the response. And she was fast. Every time it thought he had her trapped and went in for the kill, she would dodge the blow, or scramble between its legs and leap out of the way. And then she would taunt it to come after her again. I thought she was insane at first, and I still think that blind luck is the only thing that saved her that day. She couldn't have kept that up forever, though. How did you kill it? Her taunting enraged the demon, and it became reckless. I was stunned and helpless. What it should have done was finish me off and then wear her down until she was exhausted. Instead, it forgot about me and started focusing all its intention on her. Her tactics gave me the time I needed to recover. But now you're back in the fight, and the demon was badly hurt. Yes, we worked against it as a team. Every time one of us managed to distract it, the other got in a solid hit. The final duel was brutal, and in spite of everything, it nearly killed us anyway. But eventually we were able to take it down, and luckily, none of the other demons managed to catch our scent that night. When the warlord finally called off the slaughter at dawn, I escorted her home. How did she end up with the Resistance? You should ask her about that part of the story. It's very personal for her. All I'll say is that we made the same vow on that day, to dedicate our lives to fighting the demon threat, and to overthrowing the warlord. We eventually joined the Resistance, and she's proven to be one of our best and most loyal agents. That's quite a story. Let's get back to talking about you for a while. Alright, so we've asked our friends. Let's change the subject. Alright. We haven't had as much of a chance to talk during our trip to I tripped over the dialogue. Alright. We haven't had as much of a chance to talk during our trip through the tunnels as I thought we would. You seemed quiet and preoccupied by something for days. Will you tell me what's been troubling you? Ooh, the music just stopped. Is that timing or a cue? It's a different song. I think it's a cue. Ryan looks down, a sober expression on his face. I was enjoying our conversation so much that I'd forgotten about that for a while. What's been on your mind? I can't stop thinking about what we learned in the ruins, about the great civilization of the ancients that is nothing but a forgotten memory now, and about what Simon told us about the war between the gods and the demons. Talking about it might help. I'll be glad to listen if you need someone to unburden your thoughts to. Oh, yeah, he's a cleric. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I've been trying to keep them to myself, but the truth is I've been tormented by doubts ever since we left TRS 5. What's been tormenting you? The ancients possess power and knowledge of a kind we can't imagine any longer, and we're not the only ones. Even their descendants, the gods and the demons, have plunged into barbarism by comparison. His face hardens. And they did it to themselves. They destroyed their own civilization. So I could side with either one, or But what's the point, really? I know it was tragic, and we're all paying for it to this day. They threw away everything that they had inherited from a civilization that could touch the magic directly and make it do whatever they wanted. And goodness knows what else they were capable of. That's what I can't understand. How could they do such a thing, and why? I don't know. I couldn't make any sense of all that philosophical mumbo-jumbo that we heard in the ruins. Now this maybe would have been different if I had a higher, like, wisdom score, I wonder. I could, yep, definitely. If I had a higher wisdom score, maybe I could have gotten the dialogue, but that's okay. I could. According to Simon, they were trying to get in touch with a realm of truth that transcends the world of the senses. Isn't that what all religions preach? Even your own. That's the part I can't stop thinking about. I'm a priest of the Order of the Light, and I was taught those same ideas and beliefs. Now I've learned that the gods I worship destroyed the very civilization that made their powers possible. They weren't the only ones. There were two sides to the war. And the other side is the reason we're fighting against, or is the side that we're fighting against, remember? That's a good point. I should try to keep that in mind. Are you having doubts about your faith? Is that what this is really about? Perhaps it is. I was never comfortable with all that talk about a mystic union with the divine. I wanted for things to make sense. What I sought was clarity, not the feeling of trusting in something that I didn't really understand. Many of my brethren in this church seemed to find that feeling comforting, and even reveled in it. But not me. No, that doesn't sound like you at all. I only accepted those doctrines because of the wonders of the divine magic that I could touch by embracing them. His face hardens. Now I know that it was all a lie. A lie. The divine magic isn't really divine at all. There's nothing mystical about it. It's a science, just like the arcane magic, and can be wielded by anyone with the right knowledge. Oof. Yeah. Why would the gods spread such false beliefs, though? There's only one explanation that I can think of. Orion looks up at you suddenly, and you're surprised by the suppressed intensity in his eyes. Power, control, the ability to keep people dependent on them, doing what they want, following their doctrines, and spreading their beliefs. Because if it weren't for the divine spells that only they have to offer, how many people would really follow or pay attention to them? I'm gonna go with a third, actually. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with them, but I feel like there must have been more of a reason than just power. I do think that, because there are easier ways to get power over someone. So I'm going to say I follow your line of thinking, but there has to be more to it than that. There must be a good reason for what they're doing. Even if it's, I do want to emphasize that from my character's perspective as I play him, he's not saying he agrees with that it's the reason he agrees with, just that it's a good one. I hope you're right. And they have more to offer than just spells. There are many good ideas in the beliefs they teach. Wasn't that what drew you to the Order of Light in the first place? You do make some good points. Perhaps there's more to this than we understand yet. But what if there isn't? That's why I've been so preoccupied with what we've learned in the ruins. I can't stop wondering if that's what the beliefs of my order really amount to in the end. Am I just a dupe in a cosmic scam? A scam perpetrated by gods who are willing to lie to us just to make us follow their dogma. We'll go with the tender romantic option. You lay your hand on his shoulder and draw closer to him. I don't know, and I hate seeing you so upset about this. Don't let it torment you so. Whatever the truth is, we'll find it out, and we'll find a way to deal with it, together. Ooh, hello! Oh my, look at that! Oh dear. Oh my. We just made out so hard that there were clipping issues. Oh goodness. He takes you in his arms and kisses you. Thank you. That means more to me than I know how to tell you. Oh my goodness. Well, I feel like that's already justified its inclusion in Pride Month, hasn't it? Where the banging at? Hush, we're having a moment too many, Daves. Be patient. Tisk. Totally off camera. They'll do it right now. Oh, maybe, actually. Alright, and you're right. We'll deal with this as best we can, but there's no sense in obsessing about it. He smiles, and you can see the hint of a twinkle returning to his eyes. Besides, there's too much else for us to do. You're right, there is. Oh, let's French kiss again. Oh, he thinks highly. You feel Orion's arm slip around you, and your lips press against his. I think that's all we need to talk about for now. How am I saying this when hopefully my tongue is down his throat? I think so too. It's time for Robin's watch. Let's wake him and then get some sleep. Alright, damn it. No banging this time. Next time, maybe. Getting a lot closer. I definitely need to resolve things with Robin. I like Robin as a character. I do think he's really... He's got a good, consistent motivation and characterization. It is not the author's... No banging. Well, it takes time. My character's young. They'll bang soon. But I feel like I'm not entirely fair to Robin. And like I said, I kind of think I'd be more sympathetic to him if he were a woman. And that is sexism on my part, but there you go. I do think he's well characterized. I'm old, and I'm tired of that shit, and I'm gonna go with the one that I actually like. So let's see.
Well met, friend.
Viewer change the romance settings. I can change whether I'm romantically interested in. I am not romantically interested in Robin. I don't know. I feel like I should do that more in like natural dialogue when it comes up and resolve the situation. But ah, crap. I hope that I didn't fuck with a setting. I don't really want to go through that whole thing again. When did I save? Well, we'll figure it out. Hold on. I'm gonna quick save here and just kind of make sure my relationship setting is where it should be.
Well met,
Alright,
friend.
can we talk for a bit? No. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. Alright, we're fine. I am not... The love triangle in my head is pretty much resolved, but I do feel like I want to... Like, I don't want to just turn it off. I'm hoping that there'll be a bit of dialogue where I can turn it off, like, in character. So maybe that'll come up soon.
Hello to you.
Actually, this is a new bit of dialogue, though. I'd like to talk some more about the gods and the demons. I'm afraid that understanding their agendas may be terribly important to winning our war against the Black Magus. What would you like to talk... Or, I think you're right about that. What would you like to talk about? Tell me about the philosophies of the gods and the demons. How do they differ? Much of what Simon told us about the Provic and demonic worldviews still hold true today. The demons worship the will to power, and believe that the strong should prey upon the weak. The gods believe, or claim to believe, in universal brotherhood, and in valuing and nurturing all life. And both sides still believe that the true reality exists not in the material world, but in some higher dimension of pure ideas. What about their names? Do they have any meaning? Well, according to Leonard's notes on the ancient language, the apostrophic suffix "ik" best translates to "those who." So I would say that Provic means those who provide, and demonic means those who demand. Oh, actually, that's clever. Or something along those lines. And those translations make sense given what Simon told us of their philosophies. That does make some sense. Why do you say that? It was the extreme altruism of the Provence that seemed to have led to the rise of demonism. Do you remember the archetype of the giver? One of their core beliefs was in the morality of self-sacrifice for the good of others. The ancients had great power, and I think the Provic wanted to place that power in the service of all sentient creatures, not just themselves. Hence, they became those who provide. That doesn't sound so bad. Isn't that kind of altruism a good thing? The Andarians didn't think so, and the demons didn't either. Certainly didn't. Do you agree with the Andarians? Yes. Preaching sacrifice, I think, will always embolden some to believe that they are entitled to take advantage of the offer, if they're allowed to get away with it. hence the demanic, those who demand. And it's no great jump from there to the sacrifice of others to oneself as a moral ideal. Think the statue of the Taker in the Archetype Gallery. And you think that's what eventually led to the civil war that destroyed the ancient society? Yes. A predatory philosophy like the demons could never have arisen in such an advanced civilization without the kind of self-sacrificial tolerance that the Provence seem to have believed in. What about the Defender in the Archetype Gallery? Doesn't that suggest that the Provence were willing to oppose the demons and their ideas and to fight to defend themselves? When it finally came to open violence, yes. Otherwise, I expect that they would have lost the war outright. But the Provence waited too long to recognize and act on the threat that the demons posed, and that they themselves had made possible. For understandable reasons, the archetype of the Defender has since become very prominent in the religion of nearly every one of the gods in modern times. I do like these complicated discussions. See, I can't have these discussions with Robin, so this is why I should bang Orion. Eventually. Orion paused. I also suspect that the Defender was an older archetype, a remnant of the more Endarian philosophy of the ancients past. Unlike the demons, the Provence seemed to preserve at least some respect for the older ideals. The Thinker in the Archetype Gallery was probably another example of that. Whatever their differences, the Provence were clearly closer to the Endarians than the demons were. Simon said something about their beliefs in a higher reality. What can you tell me about that? The gods and demons both believe that in death, one's soul can join with and become part of the higher reality. The gods call it the divine, and they believe that the purpose of material life is to prepare to surrender oneself in that eventual joining. The demons, by contrast, believe that by joining with the divine, that they can subvert and impose their will on it. So basically, this is entirely a metaphysical battle as to who's on top. That's what this is. Tops or bottoms. That's what it all boils down to. So anyway, that's what lies at the heart of the denial. Do you mean the denial of resurrection? That's right. I'm impressed. You know your religious lore well. Okay, well, I don't know, so can you please explain it to me, game? The gods and demons both reserve the power over life and death only to themselves and deny it to their followers. Whether they want to surrender to or subvert it, they view themselves as shepherds to help guide the living into the eventual joining with the divine. See the sageful expression on Orion's face. I always thought that was rather hypocritically convenient attitude on their part. Do you believe there is a divine, or is that just a myth? I don't know what to believe anymore, but whether it exists or not, we seem to be caught in the middle of a cosmic war between powerful beings who have been fighting over it for millennia. And I fear that both sides view all of us, in the end, as nothing more than pawns in that conflict. Thank you. That's a helpful discussion. Okay. Alright. We have gone through that complex philosophical dialogue, and I'm going to save again. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not saving over... I need to keep the Blackguard saves separate. I'm going to redo that eventually. I need to keep the Lords of Darkness. Oh, fuck me. I think I might have lost something. I might have saved over, I might have lost a little bit of progress from last time for that, because if the quick save was not my last save. No, I might be fine. Oh well, it doesn't matter now, I've already saved over it, so whatever. If I did lose some progress, that's my own fucking fault. Alright. Not quite banging. Oops, sorry. Hit my... Meh. I do feel like banging is in the cards eventually, though. So there's that. Alright, so we have rested. We have eaten some food. What is my food situation looking like? Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Dialogue, 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 dialogue. I changed whether it's... Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got 2 bits of hardtack, which means I can rest twice total. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright. I need to find more food. I really do. Shit. I should have bought more food. I should have stopped at the town when it hinted I should, and I did not because I'm a fucking moron. Well, there is one way of cheating that I could do if I really need to. Oh, and I did show it very briefly when I cheated to open the chest, but I should explain a little bit about that mod I'm using. So the mod I'm using is the not quite most recent version of the customized character override hack. What that is it's a modification thing that allows you to change the way your character looks, and that's the primary use. But it also has a whole lot of cheaty type things here. One of my favorite cheaty type things, which I try not to use while playing because I think it is a little bit game breaking, is that where is it? Is it in the cheat console? Oh yes, you can actually open any merchant. Like these are from the earthen town that I passed that I did not go to. If I really wanted to get food, I could open the in-store, I guess. And look at that. I could buy a cavalier hat. I could buy some food. If it looked like I'm gonna starve, I might keep that in mind. But isn't that kind of cool? All right. But we are not gonna cheat. I don't think we need to cheat yet. But I'm keeping that in mind for the future. You can also level up and down. What I did to open the chest was I leveled myself down and I leveled myself back up. I could have just leveled myself up, but you know. You can fuck around with your feats. I do use the alignment change occasionally. I know I can cheat, but I'm trying not to. Is there a customization option for big... I don't know that one. Too many Daves. I do not know. I do not know. But I think both men know how to use the swords that they've been given, so I think we're probably okay. Well, I appreciate that Fleecy, but I don't feel the need to cheat yet. But maybe later. The one cheat you'll probably see me do most often in things is the alignment change. Because one thing about modules is that sometimes, this one hasn't been too much on that. Can I get out of here? Alright, well I don't need that. Let's go back. There we go. Okay, is that... sometimes it's fun. Rash case, sometimes it's fun. The thing with cheating, though, the thing with alignment is that module makers, if you act against your alignment, sometimes they will ding you for it, and that's understandable. Some mods go lawful versus chaos. If you steal a lot of things, you can't stay lawful. And of course, good versus evil. If you murder a lot of NPCs, you're gonna be evil. But some things are really subjective, and I keep thinking of there's a bit in the original campaign where you can get bounties, and there's one cheat for context. Hey, that's fair. I'm not judging you, Fleecy. I like to cheat too. But I don't always cheat on stream because I like to try to beat the games legitimately. But sometimes. But anyway, it's like there's this bounty hunting quest, and there's this character who, I forget what exactly his backstory was, but it was a bit more sympathetic than the others, and it was pretty clear he wasn't going to do it again. I think it was something like they killed his like some hunters killed his family, and he murdered the hunters. And if you let him go, you get evil points. But later on, there's a dude who, he's got this girl kidnapped. The girl basically really heavily implies that he raped her. Now he says she manipulated him into doing it, but if you kill him, you get evil points. Even if, and I'm not, like, later on off his corpse you can see a book, and it kind of implies that he's telling the truth and she manipulated him. But still, it's like, when you kill him, all you know about, like, you're taking the girl at her word, and even what he says, he says he basically, he kind of confirms that there was some non-consensual sex going on and so on. So it's like, I'm not accepting evil points for killing a rapist, especially when I got evil points for letting some other guy go. So I went into that thing, and where it said change alignment, I took those points back off. The 5 evil points that they gave me for killing that guy, I took them right back off because I do not believe killing a rapist is evil. Sorry. I'm not saying I'll ever have the opportunity to kill a rapist in real life, but you know, it's the principle of the thing. Dead end, do not go this way, or this way to Mount Cassandra. Well, that's good to know. Let's look at this way. That leads to one of the dead ends we found. We don't want to go that way. Well, I appreciate that. Just in case I can't read the map. Thank you, Orion. Alright. Now, I will say, the customer character override hack I used a lot earlier on when I was playing the original campaign because I was playing the pantsless paladin and I had to make sure he was pantsless. As a demonstration, I will show you how to make your character pantsless. Robin, get out of the fucking way. I know you're the main character and all, but I want to look at me, not you. See? Okay, here I am. I am wearing pants. Now, I do not want to wear pants, so... But I still want the armor bonus. Fucking seriously, stop walking ahead. These men are trying to cramp my style. So modify item. Modify armor. Change armor models. Now, what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to let you change things. Watch this. We're on torsos. I can...
This pack is heavier than I am.
Look, is it... Get out of the fucking way, guys. Fucking seriously, I'm trying to fashion show myself.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Hey, look, nipples.
This pack is heavier than I am.
That's not very flattering.
This pack is heavier than I am.
But see?
This pack is heavier than I am.
Oh my. Pecs.
This pack is heavier than I am.
They really like... Oh my, I quite like that, actually. Anyway. So now that I'm all chest akimbo here, I will also...
This pack is heavier than I am.
Now I am not wearing any pants. See? That is the customer character. That is the most common use of the customized character override hack.
This pack is heavier than I am.
But now I'm wearing clothes. Yes, I know. I believe you'll always hear that when you're using the customer characterize hack.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Okay, I get it. Thank you. Because it basically gives you a second version of the armor while it's going it, so you are very briefly encumbered. It's a pain in the ass, that the vocal quote, but there you go. Apparently, yes, it's a very heavy pack. He's a little scrawny, admittedly, this guy, so... I know, right? It is very funny. But yes, that is one of my... I rarely use module or modifications that affect the way the game plays, but I will never play without that particular modification. The customized character override hack. There's a new version, which apparently... Oh, you march for hours through the winding passage, setting a brisk pace and making good time. Yup, I cannot talk. But, the most recent version, I guess, has some fast travel elements involved, which I think is really cool. Which I'm guessing makes use of the DM console in some way, but I don't entirely know how Cameron is the person who made it, how they made it work. Oh yes, we got one more thing of food. Yay, and a healing potion mushroom, but we have one more day to be able to rest. How about that? That's wonderful. Okay, we're gonna quick save. Alright, let's go down here. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna rest soon again. Oh, you prepare to reach a point of no return on your journey. If you proceed, you will be too far from an area that you've traveled to return there. Alright, well let's proceed to the next area. The third passage. Well, this is looking quite interesting. To Mount Cassandra, to Mount Cassandra.
Listen to my words.
Oh, yes.
You must hear them.
This looks like a good place to rest and set up camp. Woo! Maybe we'll get to bang now. Let's hope. Sounds good to me.
Greetings and well met.
Alright. The three of you make camp, and you have first watch. Your companions are soon asleep, leaving you alone with your thoughts in the eerily quiet cavern. I do like the level of introspection in the game, and the dialogue. I feel like the dialogue interactions that they give you are really nice, nicely involved. You find your thoughts being drawn to the strange control rod that you found in the ancient ruins. I would like to know more about this rod. You spend your watch familiarizing yourself with the control rod. By the time you're done, you're sure that you've uncovered enough about it or learned enough about it to uncover more powers. Let's sleep on what I've learned and examine it again in the morning. I was hoping for romantic elements. But the rod having powers is good. I mean, after all, it is a rod. There we go. Alright. So we have now rested, and I have a new power. What does this do? Okay. Alright. Okay, so use unique power self. Okay. Let's see what it does this time.
Greetings and well met.
Ooh. You examine the control rod that you... Okay. Use it offensively, use it defensively. I can change the difficulty of the module. No, I'm keeping it on fucking easy. I still get my ass kicked in this module. I'm not turning it to hard. Fuck that shit. I played a bard in this module. I am not playing this fucking hard. Okay, concentrate on it and try to learn. As before, you feel your talent become stronger and sharper as you concentrate your thoughts through the rod. Okay. You can actually sense your talent probing yourself, working to try to reveal things about you that you didn't know or understand before. As you begin to become aware of your talent as a presence in your mind, like a voice that you can ask questions of, if you can think of the right questions to ask. Oh, I get to ask my own brain something. Okay, what are you? Oh, hello, magic. I am magic. Magic? What magic are you talking about? The voice doesn't respond. You're not sure how to get any further information from it at this time. Alright. Well, that was enlightening. Control rod. Alright. Magic. The sight. Okay, I just gotta think of the right questions to ask. I should ask... Oh, Randall's Starlight. Let's see. Robin is not only descended from the Kill Ravens. Yeah, I know that. Yes. Robin's awesome. He is the lead character. I should not be mean. The consort. See, this is the main reason I'm resolving the love triangle. Come on. It's like, I asked Robin if he could ever choose me as his consort. He said that because he will have to rule Carlissa and carry on the royal line, we can never truly be together, even if he did come to care for me that way. Yeah, so that's, I think, why Joshua is like, yeah, I'm attracted to him, but I'm not gonna fuck him. I mean, I've reached the end of my 4th day's march already? Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think as a bard, I could probably get a lot of use out of making a song about it, like some sort of countryish song. I fucked the king and he fucked me over. But I could also just bang the hot priest instead. Guys, I just want to get into that plant. Can you please move? Thank you. How does that go? I fucked the king and he fucked me over? Yeah. Let me get me sleep deprived enough and I'll make up a tune to go with that song. Alright, let's see. Found sign of monsters inhabiting the caves beyond this entrance. Do not go this way. This way. Alright. I got no reason to fight monsters. Well, I mean, I kind of want to, but still. Crude marks on the wall. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hello. Actually, I keep forgetting, but I am supposed to be able to use this fucking control rod to look at shit, aren't I? Not that thing. That's a shillelagh. Alright, let's see what this thing says. Okay, first, actually, before we do that, let's see what this says. You don't understand this writing. Alright, well, that's not helpful. Let's look. Okay, you feel a strange urging from your talent that there's something nearby you must do. The feeling seems to be pointing towards the corridor ahead that leads to the left. Do you know where this passage to the left leads? We saw signs that it might lead to a cavern inhabited by monsters, so we didn't go that way. What kind of signs? Bloodstains and discarded tools and weapons, mostly. I chopped up that sentence. Bloodstained and discarded tools and weapons, mostly. Footprints in the softer earth near the pools of water. There are also markings on the stone near this juncture. I can't make out their meaning. The characters are crude, but they look like the glyphs used by the tribes of ogres or trolls to mark their territory. Do you think there may be a camp of them further down the corridor here, then? What does it matter? The passage on the right is the one that leads back to Mount Cassandra. We don't have time to spend exploring a side passage, especially if there could be hostile creatures that way. He's got a point, but let's see if we can figure out more. Alright, you sense the presence of innocence and danger in the passage ahead of you to the left. People in trouble. In the monster cave, they need help. Here, where could they be? I'm not sure. Ryan? We may not be the only travelers in these passages. We should at least check it out, but carefully. We can ditch them. Now. Alright, let's head to the tunnel in the north. We should be prepared for a fight if we do. Agreed, cast spells. Get ready for combat. Ooh, autosave. Thank you, autosave. This is gonna get my ass kicked, and I'm gonna spend half an hour fighting a battle that I suck at. You hear the sound of creatures fighting just ahead. Oh wait, where's my fucking hat? Where's my golem head that I should not be able to wear, but I can because I've used magical devices? Look at that. I can use concentration and intimidate. And armor bonus +3. I'm wearing that fucking thing. Okay. I do miss that thing, though. What the fuck was that noise? There's a cave sloth. Looks like a bear, but it's apparently a sloth. Let's kill the troll. Hello, troll. Troll sees you and like, oh fuck, there's a lot of them. Alright, this is probably not the way I should have done this. Oh well. Alright, am I actually killing anything? No, I'm not, because I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. Okay.
I shall return you to dust!
Stand still so I can hit you!
That voice. Oh, well. Come on, just hit the fucker. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. Did I get blind fighting? I feel like I did. If I not, I really should. I think I did. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to cure Orion before he dies again. This is the real reason he won't let me bang him. It's because I keep letting him fucking die. It's like, look, I get that you want to have sex, but before we do that, you have to actually let me survive a battle. Like, oh, really? Really, man?
Oh, that's
Okay.
liable to leave a scar. That's it for you.
Okay, you know what? I'm thinking there might be a problem. They don't seem to be dying. So where is... I bet you 10 to 1. Sorry, Control Rod. We are going to put you down for the moment. Oh, my sight is less keen. Well, I'll put it back on in a second, fucker.
Stand still so...
Alright, I need to not die. But I also need to have a fiery thing in my head. Oh, we're dead. Alright. Hold on a sec. Alright. Cancel. Let's go with the autosave, and I'm gonna... Alright. I didn't see anything that they have that... Okay. So, trolls, I believe, if I remember my folklore right, have regeneration. I'm pretty sure that's why I could kill a few of them and they didn't die. So, I need to hold a torch. That said, I need my sight. And it doesn't work with the control rod. So I am gonna switch the control
Greetings
rod
and well
over.
met.
We're gonna use it offensively.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Now the downside... Please stop bitching. The downside is I no longer have the immunity to mental effects that I had before. I much prefer this as a defensive thing, but it is +2. The main reason I'm doing this though is I have the distinct feeling we need that. Alright, so now let's see if this helps. And also I have Ghostly Visage, and I should use it. There we go. Ghostly Visage. Okay. Let's go fight some trolls. And actually, can I not take a look at them? Okay. Let us take a look at them. Hello, troll. Long range. Nothing new about the troll. Fuck the troll. Okay, do you regenerate? You do regenerate. Alright. Okay. I'll sing this time. And Orion's moved. Of course he is. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have switched it. But you know what, that's okay. We're gonna do this for now. Let's kill some trolls. I'm doing okay. Did I get blind fighting? I feel like I might have. I did not. One day I'm gonna get fucking blind fighting. Alright, well I'm doing pretty good considering I don't have blind fighting. I'm getting tougher, I think, maybe. Oh shit. On the plus side, Ghostly Visage is helping. I am surviving a lot more. Problem is, it's still going down pretty quick. Can you please stop killing Robin? I mean, he's annoying sometimes, but I am actually kind of fond of him. Yep, there I go. Alright, that's what I get for not paying attention to me. Alright, this is gonna take a while. Yep, this is gonna basically be the rest of the night. The first half of the stream, bitching about an underwater cave. Second half of the stream, getting my ass kicked by trolls. Yeah, that's about right. Alright. So, why don't you guys actually do some preparation spells, like you said you were going to? Alright. Right, I was still gonna switch the control rod over, because I still think I'm gonna need...
Greetings and well met. This pack is heavier than I am.
Yes, I know, I get it, darling. I still think I'm gonna need fire. Alright. Ghostly Visage. Actually, can I cast... Or do I have to get naked to do it? I might have to get naked to do it, but let's see. I could do Summon Creature. And Greater Magic Weapon. Woo! Darn, my concentration's high enough that I don't have to strip down. There we go. Alright. This seems like it'll help. Let's go. Try not to die. Actually, Orion, how about you cast some buffing spells, just to be sure. Cast them all. On everybody. Okay. Like a mom on a Monday night, as drunk as I could be. When I saw a coat behind the door where my old coat should be. So calls me wife and a sister. Could you kindly tell it to
That's
me?
liable to leave a scar.
Alright,
A
no.
most palpable touch.
Alright, let's go. No, it's not the time for healing. Let's fucking kill things. Let's try to kill the same... If we kill the same thing, we might actually kill it together. So let's try it. Except I'm stunned. Fuck. That was why I had the thing. Alright, well, that's alright. On the plus side, the trolls aren't killing me either. Okay, interesting. Not really sure why, but I'm okay with it. Up, done. There we go. Can we please move? Thank you. Okay, come on. I'm still fucking stunned. I don't like that. Guys, can we hit the same thing, please? I don't even know where they are. Okay. Hey, guys, I wish there was a way to just say, attack this one. There probably is. I just don't know. Well, we managed to kill something. What did we kill? Ooh, nice. Okay. Maybe we can kill a few more. Alright, look, if we kill the same one... Okay, if we kill the same one, we might have a chance of killing it in time before the regeneration comes back. So let's try doing that, idiot. Alright, let's do that too. There we go. Come on, kill it together. Should have saved. And Robin's half dead again. Alright. The problem is these things regenerate, so we gotta kill it together fast. We're not doing that because we're idiots. Alright, let's try this again.
Tend to me.
Okay. I think what I need to do is I gotta use my time-honored tactic of making the others stay still while I lead things to them.
Hello
Alright, cast combat. Cast
Well
buffing.
met, friend.
Not you. You're a bard. Nice.
Hello to you.
Are you done? Okay. Cast them all on all of us. In the meantime, we're gonna switch this over, as mentioned, and put the... Because I still think I'm gonna need that...
Greetings
torch.
and well met.
Is it offensive?
Pack is heavier than I am.
Yes, I get it. Stop bitching. Okay, we are gonna make a new save. Just because I don't want to keep doing the same fucking buffing. There we go. Alright. Alright, I want to cast this on myself. I want to cast this on myself. And I want to cast that. Alright, so boys, you stay still. Okay, and I am gonna go... The clarity will help keep us from getting feared, I think. I'm gonna go this way. Creature fighting just ahead. Hello. Hello, troll. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna go this way. No. Dipshit. Come on, lead him this way. Come on, guys. There we go. Got a few at a time. Let's see if this will actually work a little better. Hello, guys. Let's kill the same one.
No problem.
Let's fucking hell stop that. We're gonna try to all kill the same one. Guys, if you could fucking kill the nearest one, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Accept judgment!
Let's try to get the littlest one first. There we go. That's one. So who are we all aiming at now? Let's try this one. Okay, we're all getting them together once now. Ryan, it'd be nice if you actually hit things, and it would probably also be nice if I didn't die. There we go. There we go. We're not dead yet. Okay. Come on. Near death. Okay. Yes. We're doing good. Should probably say bad idea, save this progress. There we go. When we work together as a team, shit happens. Very nice. Should keep doing that. Okay. Alright. Look at that. We're actually succeeding. We're not dead yet. How about that? Nice. Alright. Probably gonna be more of them. Okay. Awesome. We lived. Woo! Check our maze. 4 gold pieces. Yay. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's heal myself. Look at that! I'm alive! Personal best. Oh, there's a chieftain. Alright, guys. This way, please. On the plus side, we got all of his henchmen. On the downside, chieftain.
Ha!
Oh,
Most
that is your
palpable
henchman.
touch.
Alright, let's get this fucker first. Shamans are annoying. Shamans are like wizards, you know. Not spelled with a W. Okay. Look at that. Look at how much better it is when we all hit the same target. Teamwork, guys. Very nice. There probably is a way with the enhanced edition interface to hit the same, to direct which enemy they hit, but you know, it's not this little thing. Alright, so we have some creatures, and let's go in here and hope that there aren't any more trolls in there, which there probably will be. There always are. Fucking trolls. Monster cave. Nice. Alright, how big is this fucking thing? Oh, it's a big cave. I'm not a fan of that. Oh well. Alright, where are there things I need to kill? Innocence and peril. Oh, there's more. Wonderful. Alright, innocence and peril are this way. Alright, they must be in need of immediate help. That is probably true. Let us go kill these fuckers. And then once I've saved the innocents, I will probably call it a night. Guys, if you could help, that'd be wonderful. Hey, what are you two idiots doing? Why do I want to fuck you? Come on, guys. I'm a bard. I'm not a frontline fighter. At the very least, you could help me. And there goes my spider. There we go. That worked out well. Alright, I'll help with the berserker because he's temper. I think Orion can handle the other. Maybe. I say, and then I'm wrong. But the berserker will really need to. On the other hand, if I help Orion kill that one, then he can help us kill the berserker. Alright, fine. I can't reach it. I don't know which one's me. I think I was aiming like I was mistaken Robin for me. I mean, let's be honest, we're kind of the same guy. It's like having a crush on Robin is a little bit narcissistic when you think about it. There we go. Alright, that's lovely. Oh, there's a summoned dire badger, which means there's another shaman somewhere. Okay. There we go. Chieftain. Oh, I like the music for this section. There we go. Bye. I think I've mentioned, but this module uses the community music pack and a few other music from other games and such. It's one of the first ones I've played that really do interesting things with the music. Not the only one, but quite a few. Alright, did we kill them all? Because this is interesting. Alright, so prison door. Well, let's start searching through everything and loot the shit out of everything we find. Unless it, oh shit. Fuck.
Hello to you.
Never mind. Hey Robin, you do have a level of rogue. Are you gonna fucking deal with that? No, of course not, because he's useless. Robin, can you open it?
Well
one
met,
sec.
friend.
Change your tactics. Help me if I fail to. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. Fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see if this is. No, that's fine. But now I'm thinking that might be why I was
should
having
have to
issues.
say no.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then. Fuck off.
I should have to say no.
No. Alright. Granted, I would not be able to get us past that either. Alright, well, maybe there's a key somewhere. I guess we're gonna have to try to find out. Like, fucking hell, I just clicked a thing and switched windows. Oh, hello, shaman. Maybe you have a key. Are we gonna have to go downstairs, down to the next part of the ruins? Fuck that, that's gonna be okay.
You will fall, unbeliever!
That's a good line. Do you even know what you face?
Oh,
That from the corner of the cave, it sounds like muffled voices. Well, let's kill things first. Where the hell is Robin? Robin's first. Oh no, Robin's getting killed. Oh well. We're all getting killed. I saved. We're fine. And there goes Ryan again.
I'm in need of healing. Oh, is it me? I'm in need of healing.
There we go. Yep,
That's
there
it
we go.
for you. Take that.
Alright, let's go here. Alright. I should check for key though. Tra-la-la. Okay. Keys. Let's see. Oh, there's some remains. Is there a key in the remains? I would like it if there was. No. But more money. Money's always good. Alright, so that's the door out. Okay, men. And boar. Let's... Can I cast one more of these? I think I can. No, I can't. I only have the one. Chat. Oh, well. Well, I'd like to get in there. It looks... Sounds... Oh, there's treasure in there. Oh, heavens. Can we break down the door? Ow. Nope, now there was damage to the door.
Foul sorcery has turned my weapon to rubber.
Well, I can't. Robin, you've got a better weapon, can you? Oh, good, you can. Okay. Only a little bit out of time, but you know what? We're gonna go with that. Meanwhile, I will try not to die. Because I want the shit in there. Alright. This makes up for the chest a little bit. Because he's actually doing damage to it. I like the skull on the door. It's really cool. God damn it, this is a sturdy fucking door. There we go. Alright. Now let's talk to Robin again. And maybe heal him. Because it is probably better if he doesn't die.
Well met, friend.
Alright, tactics. I did want to... Alright, help me. Okay. And, disarm any traps you see. Thank you. I'm not sure when the setting turned off, but it's annoying, so we're putting it back on.
Done and done.
Ooh, nice. So now let's loot this thing and see if we can maybe find some weapons of... Oh, hello. A helm and longsword. A +1 longsword, though? That's nice. Except now I've got a thing for clubs. Alright. Can you use a longsword? Your sword... just as good, and it has backstory.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Okay, now I'm actually carrying too much. Alright. We'll put you in here. You can carry that. Alright. Weapons rack. I do like these arrows. They look pretty cool. Flame arrow. Sharp shadow blade. You can carry that. And you can carry that. Alright, what do we have that we need to loot? The weapons rack we have looted. So let's... Fuck. The men are in the way again. Stop getting in the way of me looting shit. Menfolk, please stop that. What are you doing?
Done and done.
Oh, I guess there wasn't opening. I swear I thought I was looting shit, but maybe I wasn't. Oh, well, you know, a few gems. That's never a bad thing. Armor stand? Some armor. Is it going to be any good? Adamantine full plate. What's yours? Medium armor plus 1. Okay, that could actually work for you, huh? Maybe? Oh, hello. It actually can work for you. Okay. Well, Orion is now quite a bit more armored. Gotta love a tank. Alright, let's see. I've always... Okay, no, that joke was a little in poor taste. I'm not gonna continue it. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll let him destroy the store too.
Why all the hells?
Oh, prisoners' possessions. Actually, maybe we'll wait until we rescue the prisoners, huh? Okay, let's go kill things first. And rescue the prisoners, because that actually looks like we want to save the prisoners. Okay. Alright, guys, let's go kill the same thing.
You will fall, unbeliever!
Kill the nearest one together. Chachwa, this one, please. Stop killing things that I didn't tell you to kill. Especially since you're not doing it very well. This one is near death. Come on, guys. Fucking hell. These characters are annoying me. Alright. My endurance beat yours? Nice. Is that you saying it's time for bed, Rashke? It's understandable if so. I'm making progress. Just this once. And I feel guilty for spending an hour bitching about the underwater cave, so I'm playing a little longer than I normally do. Fuck, he's dead.
I'm in need of a healer's touch.
Alright.
Tend to
Stand
me.
still so I can hit you.
We were doing well until then. How dead are you? Do I need to use the companion healing kits on you, or are you okay? Oh yeah, you're fine. You'll get better. Alright, let me figure out which one Orion's actually killing so I can kill him. Oh, no. Never mind. Dead again. Alright. Save. Alright. We need to kill more people. Kill more trolls, save more people. Once I have the people saved, I will probably call it a night and loot everything else next time. Maybe. Alright, let's do this, let's do this. Monster cave. Monster cave. Alright. Come on, guys. We gotta go kill things.
No problem.
Follow, boys. Do I have you overloaded, Orion? I might. Yeah, I do a little bit. Alright, Robin, you get to carry stuff now. Oh, fuck. Really? Alright, I need to transfer things to me so that I can transfer them to him. Alright, let's see.
This pack is heavier than I am.
I know. Relax. Relax, my friend, relax.
This pack is heavier than I am.
I know. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Now we'll put that back in. Orion, Ryan's armor. I kind of want him to keep his own armor, though. Maybe if I put it in here. Feels wrong to steal the man's armor. Alright, that's fine. Okay. We're good. Okay. Now. Save. And let...
I shall return you to dust!
As long as we hit the same ones at the same time, we're fine. It's just when you guys get ideas, it doesn't work. And I'm including Joshua in that. Okay, let's get the same one Robin's getting.
You will fall!
That's it for you! Take that!
Okay. Alright, we'll give him... Give him a little more to him. Okay. So let's go to the prisoner's door up here. Or possibly these doors too. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, Ryan, come back here. Robin, come up here. I want you guys in the same place as me,
No problem.
so that we kill these things
Oh, that's
together.
liable to leave a scar.
Okay.
Ah.
Alright, Orion. Oh, I'm doing fucked again. Not in the way I was hoping for.
Oh, that's liable to leave a...
Ouch. Actually, maybe I should be helping Robin, and then he can help us with the troll. Because Robin's by far got the better weapon of any of us. Which is a little frustrating, evidently. Okay. There we go. The shaman would be a good one for us to kill together, so. Ah, see that fire effect? That's because I've got the torch. It's keeping them from getting back up. I thought so. I don't think it's like delayed a little bit, but that's essentially what that is.
Have at thee!
Okay, there's still one. There's a chieftain or something left we need to find. Because that's some there. Ah, there it is. The funny thing is this circular effect should be helping it, but instead it just tells us where he is. Like, fuck you, dude.
That's it for you. Take
Oh,
that.
but it did make Robin scared. Poor Robin. Ah, but he's sealed. Thank you, Orion. That was actually quite clever usage. Alright. Let's get that. Do you like a lore potion? Okay. And the cat is roaming about. Alright. Another lore potion. Well, that's nice. Okay. Is that a third lore potion? Please tell me it is. Yes, I hear you. I'm getting done soon, and then I'll give you all the attention in the world, kitten. Okay. Alright, let's open this door and see what we find.
I just can't get this done.
The cell door has a small high grate in it that you can barely see through. Through it, you can make out quiet, frightened voices speaking softly to each other. What are you speaking about? Okay. Hello? Is anyone in there? Whoops. Your astonished whispering, soft footsteps as someone steps quickly near the door. No woman's voice. Yes, who are you? Can you help us? We're surfacers, traveling through the passages to our homes. Surfacers, beware. There are trolls all over this cavern. Be on your guard. What will you give us? No. We'll deal with the monsters. Thank you. If you can save us, we'll reward you handsomely. Are you alright? Never mind that. Watch yourself or you'll end up here with us. Do you know how to open the door? The troll leader carries the key with him at all times. You need to defeat him and take it from his body. But be careful. He's a deadly warrior. Yes, we'll be back. Maybe she'd have healed us, but I don't feel like it's appropriate to tell the victim that we might not be able to help her. I mean, because what's the worst thing that can happen? We die, and then there you go. Okay. So, probably then, the troll is going to be in the final thing. I don't know if I have the stamina to keep fighting this, so... Corner of the cave, muffled voices. Yes, we already met the prisoners. Thank you. Kitten, no. Do you want a thing? I'll bribe you. I'll bribe you to stop squeaking at me for half an hour, okay? Here we go. There we are, my adorable girl. Okay, alright. So, that said, we'll try once. If I die stupidly, then the rest is gonna have to wait. Did it just fail? It did. One more try. There we go. Alright. Oh shit, do I gotta go downstairs to fight the fucking thing? If it's a long dungeon, or really involved dungeon, I'm not doing it. If it's one room, then yeah, okay, fine. But if it's bigger than that, I'm gonna call it a night. Ah, this passage leads down to the labyrinth of Subterranea and eventually intersects the road to the Earthen City. As interesting it might be, you need to be going back to the surface. Okay, so where's the fucking troll leader? Or did I kill him already and just didn't realize it and didn't pick up the fucking key? It kind of seems like that might be the case. Because I'm not seeing a troll leader here. Okay, great. Alright, so we gotta find the key. On the plus side, yay! I might have already killed the thing. On the downside is, I need to find the fucking key. Oh, there are some more bodies here, though, so maybe one of these has the key. Let's find out. Some arrows. Nice. I do like me some arrows. A potion of lesser restoration. Also good, but not a key. Oh, but there's one over there. And there are some huts, actually. I bet you 10 to 1. I need to kill something in the hut. Oh, except he can't get it open. Okay. Oh, there we go. That looks like a leader. Ryan's gonna die already. Please stop killing Ryan. That's my job. Nope, there he goes.
I'm in need of healing.
Well, I don't want to waste a fucking kit if it's not gonna work, so... I'll try to kill him first. Oh, fuck. This thing hits hard. Alright. Okay, Ryan's back up. That's good, because I'm down. This is Robin. Oh shit, he's uninjured even. That's not good. That's very not good. This thing's gonna be hard. Come on, let's get him. How is he uninjured? Fuck. This is not good.
I'm in need of a healer.
Yep. This is gonna be harder than it looks. Oh, you know. I wonder.
Uh-oh. Better call a necromancer.
You know what? I'm gonna try this. I wonder if the control rod will tell me something about him. Because I feel like it might. Sometimes the control rod actually tells you useful things. Almost never, but sometimes. Alright. Always well done. Alright. I ain't got no other, summons. Oh, I do have a summon. So let's see about another summon. Do you have another summon, friend?
Hello to you. Hello to you.
Do you have any more buffing spells? Okay, that's kind of good. Meantime, tra-la-la-la. Okay.
touch.
So while they do that and get their ass kicked, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I gain insight. Okay. What does it say about him? Okay. Hit it with all we have as quick as possible. Well, thanks. I never would have figured that out. Alright, Orion's already almost dead. Fantastic. Okay, at least... Actually, that was a pretty good heal. Let's try... Let's... Fuck, I need to actually hit something that will let me... There we go. See if that'll work. He's barely injured. That's something at least. I need that. I do have a few destructive spells, don't I? Ball lightning? I guess we can give them a try.
I'm in need of a healer's touch. Tend to me.
Okay. That did something. Alright. I really hope I don't need this stuff later, because I'm not gonna have it. What about Alchemist Fire? Barely injured shit. He regenerates so fast. Yep, I don't got nothing.
His pack is heavier than I am.
We do have flame arrows. If I had a bow, I'd have to borrow Robin's, but... Do I have a bow? I don't think I do. Let's see what the energy bolts plus one.
Blessed be! I am in need of healing.
Ooh, that's doing a nice bit of damage there, isn't it? The bolts. Now, the only problem is I need someone to tank while this is going on. And the summons is not lasting forever. But if I do this for next time, this might work. Come on, shoot him. Please shoot him while you
I'm
can.
in need of a healer's touch.
I know.
Tend to me.
Oh, it's doing good. I just gotta survive long enough to do it. Which I'm not gonna do this time, because I don't have stamina for it. Okay. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, I know you're dying. I'm trying to kill this thing so that we can both live. Glad to hear it, Orion. Can you get up and tank real quick? That'd be lovely. I would very much appreciate it. Okay, come on. Oh, point blank range, that's a problem. Yeah, I know you're dying. It's fine. Nope, we're pretty much it. Alright. I don't think Orion's gonna be able to get in the way in time. Yep, that's the issue.
Blessed be! I am in need of
Alright.
healing.
That wasn't too terrible though. Maybe if I plan and get the bow out early, we can make this work. And not waste time with the fucking what's this? Alright, let's see what we can do. I admit, right now I'm kind of thinking longingly for that crossbow plus 2 I
His
saw.
pack is heavier
But
than
that's
I
okay.
am.
Alright, so where are my energy bolts? Bolt of lightning. But no, the positive energy bolts were doing really well. So where are my bolts plus 1? I think we can do this. So if you guys manage to live, which I agree is an interesting question, I think we can make this work. And am I over encumbered? I am. How am I over encumbered? Oh, it's because of the crossbow. Alright, is there something I can shove in here that will balance that out? Probably not. This one maybe? I should put that on. Oh, it doesn't stack anymore. Okay, well that's nice. Never mind then. Okay. Alright, you know, fuck it, let's go. Wow. Okay, so let's shoot him from here. Come on, idiots, go, go, go. Why isn't this working? Why am I not shooting him? Come on, fucker. How is this supposed to work if you're not going to actually do your job? Hey, fucker, shoot him with the crossbow. That's what you're here for. The crossbow does great stuff if you use it. Why are you not shooting him? Why am I not moving? You gotta be fucking kidding me. There we go. That was stupid. Alright, we're gonna try this a couple more times, maybe. Alright, I think it's because I was over encumbered that I'm slow. But, you know what? Maybe if I cast haste. Can I cast haste? I think I can. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I do like this.
Yeah, heavier than I am.
I know. Alright, heavier than you are. La la la. Okay, let's take that out and see about putting that in. Why is the crossbow so fucking big? So fucking heavy. Okay. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Another bag of holding. Let's see what we can shove in here. There we go, that's better. Now, let's put the energy bolts here. They were kind of doing okay before. Alright. Can I... Let's cast haste. Ah, fuck, hell, spell failure. Otherwise I'd hit a cast it on 2 people, but that's okay. There we go. Alright, let's see if this helps now. Come on, guys.
You will fall, unbeliever!
Okay, I'm still shooting, so that's good.
I'm in need of healing!
Oh, I forgot to summon the fucking... That's why this isn't working very well. I forgot to summon the thing. Why isn't this working? It hit him okay before.
I'm in need of a healer's touch.
Am I just not hitting him?
Tend to me.
There we go. That's better. Alright. I see the issue. I'm an idiot. That's why. Okay. I forgot how important summons are. Alright. Alright, so let's do the summons before I forget. Alright. Oh, that's the issue, is that I can't do both. Arcane spell failure. Alright, need to reload, because I need to be able to do both. Well, maybe not. Maybe this will be enough, because I've got the badger. We'll give it a shot. Do I have a haste potion? I don't think I do. Fuck. Robin's got haste boots, but he's kind of useless. Okay. Come on, Josh, hit him. Are you shooting? Yes, that's good. It's not hitting with as much positive energy as before, but
I'm in need of a healer's touch.
I'm okay with that. If it's hitting. Okay. Please move.
Listen to me! I'm in need of healing!
How is he still uninjured? I was making a dent in him once before.
Need of a healer's
Listen to
touch.
me! I'm in need of healing!
Not anymore. Jesus, what did I do differently? If I run out the door, what happens? Oh, he follows me. Nice.
Ah!
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Yeah, I know. Orion's dying. It's fine. Run away, run away, run away. Run away. Forever. I can deal with the fucking, spider.
Wait a minute. This is my blood. Cleric.
Okay. I'm gonna have to call it a night, I think, and think about this another time. I need a break. Okay. Oh, fuck. Actually, there is one thing I do want to do before I do that, because I don't want to end up fucking over my quick save and losing all of my progress. So, I'm gonna make a hard save. Because when you're playing 3 games separately, it's easy to save over your goddamn quick save without realizing it. You can't really preserve the quick save for one of the games and not use it for the others. It just doesn't work that way. Hi, babe. What do you want? Cats. What? Come here. Come here, babe. Come on. Fine. If you give me a few more minutes, I will pet you while you eat, and it will be lovely. And I will quite enjoy that. Alright, let's just hard save this. There we go. That goes here. Perfect. Because I lived through the other one, so I don't need that again. Alright. I do love this fossil on the ground. Are you futzing around for attention, babe? Alright, well, I clearly have to give my cat attention. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to me have a tantrum for like an hour. I hope it was fun for you. I don't know why. I can't imagine that it was, but you never know. Alright, so let's see what we're gonna raid. I don't know who's on right now. Let's see. Oh, Retro Gaming Backlog is doing a community stream. Groomfaloon is playing Elden Ring for the first time. Ooh, Rocket-san is doing a birthday stream. That's kind of cool. Come here, babe. One sec. Come here. I'll give you attentions. Shoot. So many good people on. I don't know. Oh, iZombie's playing Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta, and Don Polleone's playing Super Smash Brothers. Well, either of those sound like fun. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen Final Fantasy V, so maybe we'll do a Final Fantasy V raid. Let's go raid iZombie. Alright. She has frogs. So, highly recommended. Alright, let's go raid iZombie and see her frogs. Okay. Oh, maybe. Okay. Anyway, have a wonderful night. Thank you for putting up with me. Bye-bye.